Hello? Are we live? Can everybody hear me? Can everybody see me? Oh wow. It's always fun with this piece of software. Oh my gosh. Never had something that's this reliable, honestly, for software that I've ever had. Anyway, guys, I'm Jay, and welcome to the stream. As always, thank you for coming and joining me for this lovely. My gosh, it's Saturday morning at 1 a.m. I know that it's just that weird little thing, like you go to sleep at Friday, and for those of us who were late night, here at the crack of dawn kind of thing, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. So it is actually Saturday morning. It's no longer Friday evening. So it's kind of fun to see that type of thing, but it is what we do. We do late night streams here, so or early morning. I don't know what to call this. What is this? What is this thing? Is this an early morning stream or is it a late night stream? Can you guys hear me? Just want to check if everything is working. Radical Toys, good to see you. Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, you know what? I really should actually set up a schedule because I know that these things can be a little slow to get started, but that is what it is sometimes. Yeah, it's just one of those those funny events that happen. So, how is everybody? Wondering if things have really started. Well, a lot of things have happened here where I live in Ontario, Canada. I'll be talking a little bit more about that later, but for now, I just wanted to find out how's everybody here in the stream. How you guys doing? Radical Toys says, I can hear you good. I'd call it a late night stream. Yeah, but that's the problem, right? It's no longer the nighttime anymore, right? Technically, it's early morning. Like I really don't know what to call this. This is just one of those funny things that happen because we are no longer. Yeah, it's Saturday morning, and I know it's only I know it's only an hour into Saturday morning, but it's still Saturday morning. It's the weirdest. It's the weirdest thing. Time is a human concept, and it's so relative. But thanks to the sun and the fact that it revolves around the Earth, and it gives us light and all that great stuff. It's confusing sometimes. I gotta tell you. Nightwolf76. Hi, my friend. How are you? Good to see you, Nightwolf. Thanks for joining the stream. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Diecast Fly, what up? What up? Everything is up, man. Everything's bouncing. Things are good, but at the same time, things are kind of weird. I hate to say it that way, but it's true. Lots of different things have been happening here in Ontario. For those of you who know the situation, I'll be touching on that later. Right now, I just wanted to see how everyone's doing. How are you guys doing on this fine Saturday morning here for me? How about you guys? Is it still Friday evening? Because again, different parts of the world, different time zones. Wondering how everyone's doing out there in YouTube land. Recut Hut, greetings. Good to see you, Recut Hut. Thanks for joining the stream. Nightfall76. I'm drinking a beer for you, my friend. Well, thank you very much. I'll join you in the festivities, but it's gonna be non-alcoholic. So, salut, cheers, and kampai. All those great, wonderful greetings to everybody. Oh, look who it is. It's Kid Chuckle. Man, what are you doing up, kid? Shouldn't you be putting the kids to bed? Good to see you, kid. Thanks for that tip, by the way. I'm actually looking it up right now. I'm probably gonna grab it. It actually, Kid Chuckle, is it being released right now? Because I saw the delivery date I saw a crazy delivery date. I'm gonna double check this right now because this is nuts. I can't believe that is the actual delivery date. Because that would be crazy. It would hurt my wallet, but that would be nuts. Let me just double check this. Holy crappies! That's gonna be delivered April 20th. What the heck, dude? Really? Man, that is a purchase I wasn't expecting. But you know what? You got to jump on these things, right? Anyway, I'll get back to that later. How are you doing, kid? Wondering. I mean, obviously you're up, and it's a Saturday. It's a Saturday morning. Wow, good to see you. Nightwolf 76 is 1 a.m. here on Saturday. Well, we're on the same time zone then. Rika Hut. Yep, it's Friday here. It's a good night. Yeah, Tuesday. Crazy. That is nuts. That is a crazy delivery date. You are getting yours on time. I can't believe it, man. That's gonna be crazy, dude. Holy crap. I've never owned one. So yeah, that's wow. Yeah, I gotta get it, right? I just gotta get it. Man, Transformers. So expensive. But you know what? Actually, when you think about the price of Transformers today, that's actually not a bad price. So, guys, just so you know what we're talking about, Kid Chuckle just warmed me up to the idea that Devastator has just arrived in Canada. The reissue of Devastator from the, I believe, is the what was it called? Titans Returns, no, the Combiner Wars. It was the Combiner Wars Devastator. It's actually been reissued and has arrived in Canada. So, yeah, that's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to picking that up. Thank you, Kid Chuckle. Really appreciate that. How is everybody doing, though? Things are changing right now on a constant basis here in Ontario, and Kid Chuckle, I think can relate to what I'm talking about. How are things going in your area? You know, like where the parts of the world where you guys live in is everything? Are you guys doing well? Are you staying safe? I'm curious to find out how everybody's been. Kid Chuckle says he missed out on the first time. Yes, I wasn't even collecting Transformers at when the Combiner Wars was announced, and I remember much later on, it was like a year or two later, I saw for the first time Devastator, in one of the retail stores, but it was like a display model, and I was like, oh, can I pick that up? And I buy that? And he's like, no, man, it's sold out. And I was like, holy crap! So yeah, that was back in the 2010s, 20, was it that far back? I can't remember anymore, but it was not. I totally missed out on that one. Yeah, and now they're astronomical. So picking up one for retail cost is a really good bargain, I think. So what's everybody doing tonight? Have you guys been doing any hunts? Because I have not been able to. So I wasn't going to touch this up too much, but I guess we'll talk a little bit about it right now. So JTYW27, great to see you. Thank you for joining the stream. Horrible in BC in terms of the pandemic. I'm sorry to hear that, JTYW27. Yeah, we're starting to experience that ourselves. Wow, is it hitting British Columbia hard? I did not know that. That's unfortunate. Kid Chuckle, I skipped it because it was too big. What? Boy, that's funny. And now I've gone down a rabbit hole since. Yeah, no kidding. I should know. A whole bunch of the stuff that I've helped you to get is not exactly small. Crazy, brother. Crazy. Die Classify. I got a Classified Flint early in the week. Nice. And Lady J yesterday. Nice. And I got a MOTU Filmation Classics Clawful as well. That's my latest haul. Dude, you are killing it. My gosh, great pickups. I'll share a few of my pickups. I might as well, right? I'll share a few of my pickups later. But those are amazing pickups. Thank you for sharing. That's awesome. Nightwolf 76. We're having the Thunder of Louisville tomorrow. It's an air show fireworks, and it's the opener for the Kentucky Derby. That's beautiful. That's awesome. The Kentucky Derby, okay, is that's a horse race, right? If I recall. That's cool. So are things? Are you allowed to have gatherings, like large gatherings in Kentucky? That's something I'm very interested to find out. Sorry, Louisville. Are you? Yeah. Do you have like? Are you guys allowed to gather in large groups in Louisville? Right now we are. Okay, so I think I'll talk about it right now a little bit. So yeah, we're entering our second. I sort of touched on this in the last live stream, but things have since developed a little bit more tighter right now. So we are actually entering our second phase 1.5. I think I'm going to call it, because things are just starting to tighten up a little bit. So yeah, in terms of that, I'm not going to be able to do a lot of toy hunting coming soon. It's going to be mostly curbside pickups, which seems to be actually pretty good. I'm surprised. I've actually been able to pick up quite a few things. Surprisingly, I'll show some of the pickups I did earlier in the week. Obviously, last Friday for the $5 Fridays, a lot of you guys who were if you were here last stream, you guys were able to see all the really cool goodies I was able to pick up on $5 Fridays, and that was pretty crazy. But this is the new norm for us here right now in Ontario, and yeah, we just got to get used to it. Basically, in all of our Walmarts now, they've literally blocked off every non-essential, non-food related or medical related aisle. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Never seen anything like this before. It's really something that is kind of shocking, actually. And yeah, they've reduced it to 25% capacity. It's pretty interesting, I have to say. I'll put it that way. But yeah, it makes it really hard to hunt for toys this way. So basically, everything's kind of like locked down, and the curbside pickup is still a thing, so that's really cool. But now they're talking about maybe even reducing that to a certain capacity. So it's going to be, it's going to be kind of interesting. I don't know what's going to happen exactly. However, as I said, I've been actually having some really good luck doing curbside. I'm very surprised. So I will be sharing some of the hunts that I've done in a little bit. But yeah, I just want to see how everyone's doing, and of course, thank you guys again for joining the stream. It's always a lot of fun to hang out with you guys here, especially this early in the morning. For me, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. And of course, some of you guys are still on Friday evening, and some of you guys are up here staying really late with me. It's kind of crazy. Night Wolf 76. Yes, it's the horse races. I knew it. I knew the Kentucky Derby was a horse race. It's how old is it? It's like 100 years old, isn't it? It's like really crazy. It's like a tradition from way back in the day. Rikata, things are changing here too. I know people disagree with me, but I think we're heading for a shutdown here. Well, brother, I hope it's not the case. I hope you guys can still go and shop, and I have a few friends in BC, so I'm hoping you guys are able to stay the course, and it doesn't get any worse for you guys. It's things are starting to tighten up here. It's really kind of unfortunate is always a word, but it's kind of scary, really. Nightwood 76. We're supposed to be on. Really? Yeah. I hope. Again, I hope that changes for you guys. That's freaking crazy. What else do we have here? Kid Chuckle, Sai. Those vaccines can't get here soon enough. Yeah. I mean, like, my folks were able to get them. I was very happy to hear that, and no adverse side effects. So very happy to hear about that too. Actually, super relieved, to be perfectly honest with you. And the rest of my family is trying to book it. So yeah, hopefully after everybody gets their shots, then we'll go back to a normal way of life. But it's hard to say. In my estimation, I think that we're in for at least another year of this. So yeah, it's going to be tough, and hopefully we'll be able to at least get back some ability to go out and do some shopping and things like that. That would be at least a good idea. Until then, though, I'm gonna have a mixture of episodes. I just posted for those of you who watched my last upload. I posted a Throwback Thursdays, and that's gonna start becoming a normal thing. Mainly because I'm gonna have to reach back into my catalog of old videos, which I wasn't able to post on time. And I have a lot of good ones. There are a lot of really great finds that I've had in the past, which I just, because of scheduling, I just wasn't able to post them. But I'm going to reach back into those catalogs and show you guys some of the really cool finds that I was able to grab back, as far back as last year. Because number one, they're fun. I really do think that they hold up. But number two, it keeps content on the channel, because right now things are changing. Like I no longer have the ability to actually go into stores. Curbside pickup is a thing, but there's only so much you can do with curbside, and trying to find and hunt down figures online and stuff. It's really kind of difficult. There's nothing like going to a store, as a lot of going to a Toys R Us or going to a Walmart and going to discount stores or anything like that, and finding really cool deals. My last Throwback Thursday, that was crazy. I mean, like, you saw all the amazing deals I was able to find. For those of you who actually who were able to watch the video, that Scourge and Hela Marvel 2-pack, the Grandmaster and Korg, those were on massive discount. They were originally like what was it, $49.99? I think it was actually more than that, but they were discounted all the way down to $13.99, which was an amazing deal. I couldn't pass that up. Basically $7 a figure. That was crazy. So I definitely picked up those ones. And then what my true goal that day was that Figma. So that was really nuts, and I really want to tell the story about that in a second. But first, the chat's getting away from me now all of a sudden. Looks like there are a few more people who have joined the stream. So everybody, thank you again for coming and joining the stream. Welcome. Let's find out who's here. JTW27. JTYW27. Yeah, over 1,000 almost daily, and the P1 variant is starting to dominate. Yeah, it's scary out there, guys. Stay safe and be well, please. Kid Chuckle. Is curbside still open? Yes. The announcement was made today. Curbside is still open, but all major retailers who are still allowed to be open are down to 25% capacity all across the board. So places like Walmart and Loblaws and all those other places, they used to be like 50% capacity. Now they're all the way down to 25% capacity. JTYW27 in BC, no lockdowns, though they're very strongly suggested to those to stay in their neighborhood. This is very important. Everyone's got to stay safe. So just listen to your local law enforcement and everything. When did you guys go into lockdown, Jay? A week or so now? It's been about a week that we have had our closures, and now things are starting to tighten up even more. So yeah, we are. It's changing on a daily basis. So the lockdown has now been extended. The shutdowns have been extended for another 2 weeks past our 1 month announcement from last week. So yeah, we're in for a bumpy ride. Let's just put it that way. Diecast Fly. It's like our places are playing musical chairs with this stuff. It's the worst. The thing is, it's the worst. Yes, I agree, Diecast Fly. Hopefully, things will start to get better once the vaccines are more readily available. Yes, it is a good thing, Kid Chuckle. You can still call Toys R Us and you can still go for pickups. I'll show you guys a couple of pickups I did at Toys R Us. Some of them are very exciting. I think I got really, really lucky. And a couple of pickups I did with some local trades, and that was really fun. Nightwolf 76. It's really bad in Kentucky. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry to hear that. Please, Nightwolf, stay safe. And I hope you and your family are doing well. Will, Jay, hey Jay, how are you? I'm good, Will. Good to see you, brother. You're up late. It's no work tomorrow, I guess. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining the stream. It's Noel, Mr. I'm guessing you were hoping to type more, Noel, but didn't make it. I see. Nightwolf 76. I can't get it because of my health issues. People are. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. Really? Holy cow. Oh my goodness. That's scary. I'm sorry to hear that. Nightwolf 76. Please stay safe and I hope you and your family are doing well. Oh my gosh. That's very, very scary. Fun title card for the throwback would be cool. Yeah, maybe somebody can help me with that. I'm okay with doing title cards. You know what? Hey, you know what, Kid Chuckle, why don't you help me out with some cool title cards, man? Like I know you're pretty talented, so I would like to see what you can come up with, my friend. Let's see. There's a challenge for you. How's that? Your last sketch was weird, man. Don't get me wrong. The eyes started at the front, and then they slowly migrated. Like they went from like front tiny little eyes, and they started slowly migrating backwards. I at one point I was like, "What's going on? Is this a bat or is it a bull?" I don't know what it was. So I kind of got a good chuckle out of that. Kid Chuckle, hilarious. Throwback hunts. Yes, I know. I know what you're. And like I said, maybe you can get some thumbnails for me. I think that would be really cool. Shane McNeil, Shane, good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining the stream. I'm doing well, my friend. I'm doing well. Things are. We're just talking a little bit about what's happening here in Ontario. Things are starting to tighten up a little bit. It is what it is, and I've had to come up with creative ways to do some toy hunting. So yeah, it's one of those things that just keeps happening. Rika Hut, I purchased the Baroness from Robot Kingdom. Congratulations, my brother. A little bit pricey, but you know what? That's a good purchase, I think. In my opinion, for shipping was EMS. Anyone know what I should expect with shipping? This is my first time dealing with Hong Kong. EMS is okay. Is that the standard Hong Kong shipping? It's going to take a little while. Probably an extra, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, maybe even a month. And you might get, if you only ordered one, I don't think it'll be too bad, but you might get hit with a tariff once it hits Ontario. But 9 times out of 10, I don't get hit with when I shop at AliExpress, I don't get hit with anything. So fingers crossed that you get your Baroness all right. But great. Wow, you got in on that pre-order, eh? Because that thing went like that. I'm surprised. Congratulations. Noel, Mr. J, hilarious. Throwback Thursday is a great idea. Did you find your flocked Panther? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say I haven't. I'm still looking for him, and now it's really going to be really hard because the shutdowns here. I'm not able to actually buy any toys in the toy aisles. That's the unfortunate thing about it. I'm gonna try hunting him online and see if I can get it delivered. It's one of those tough situations. I got 2 here in Chicago. Are you serious? Congratulations, Noel. Oh my God, that's so great, man. Now I'm jealous. You have great pickup, my friend. That's amazing. Yeah. I haven't been able to pick them up. It's just crazy. Walmart actually made it possible to obtain. You're awesome, brother Jay. Oh, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. If you ever come across another one, please let me know. I would love to pick your brain about that. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. I really am jealous of that. Congratulations, Noel. Will, nothing at EB Games for $5 Fridays, plushies and shirts. You're not missing anything, Jay. Well, I called them up, Will, and I asked them if they had at least a question mark plushie. Because I love Mario's my thing. As it is with everybody, I love Mario Brothers. So I was really hoping to maybe get a question mark plushie with a little sound, but unfortunately it didn't happen. They didn't have them, so it is what it is. Shane, I was able to get from a fellow collector, Flint and Lady J. Congratulations, my brother. That's great. Wow, I hear they're hard to come by. I hear that GameStop has pushed them back in terms of delivery. So yeah, congratulations. That's a hard one to find. Nightwolf 76. I'm staying at home and I work online now. That's great. That's a really good policy, especially if you have conditions. Yeah. So please stay safe, Nightwolf 76. I hope you guys are doing well. I love Emily. Hey, how's it going? I love Emily. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Heidi ho, Jay. Heidi ho. I got my second vaccination shot on Friday. I can still go anywhere, but I'm not going anywhere without my mask. On a lighter check, Saturday morning breakfast mix on YouTube. That's awesome. I'm glad that you're now fully vaccinated and no side effects, I hope. So yeah, glad to hear that you're actually able to go out as well. But of course, do what you need to do. Stay safe and be well. Kid Chuckle, haha, graphic design is hard for me. Yeah, it's a bit of a derpy vampire. If anybody hasn't checked out Kid Chuckle's Instagram, please do. He teaches. Here's a plug for you, Kid Chuckle. He teaches illustration here at George Brown College in downtown Toronto, and he's got some great illustrations. As a matter of fact, he did a really cool piece for Masters of the Universe Kickstarter, I think, wasn't it? Let me let everybody know about that. Kid Chuckle. I think everyone would love to. I think a lot of people would be interested in finding all about that. So yeah, let's hold on for a second here. What's going on? I used to be able to do this. How do I? I used to be able to. That's weird. I'm still learning this software, guys. I'm just trying to. I gotta figure out how this works. But anyway, we'll get there. All right, Nightwolf 76. Do you have any G1 Megatron or Masterpiece, Jay? The KO Masterpiece that I have is up here. Let's see if I can just. Yeah, can you see it there? I don't know if you can see him. He's up there. He's literally right here. There he is. This one right here. Okay, come on, focus. There we go. So that's Megatron. That's Ultra Magnus. That's Prowl. Soundwave. That's Masterpiece Optimus Prime. MP44. And Transform there is Sunstreaker. So yeah, I do collect masterpieces. I love them. But and of course now the camera's kind of weird. Stop it. Yeah, but those are all KOs, so don't expect anything. They're not official at all because I was late starting to collect Masterpiece Transformers. So yeah, they're unfortunately not. They're not official Takara or Hasbro at all. But I love them; they're amazing. So yes, I do collect a lot of Masterpiece Transformers. I had to get G1 Masterpiece MP36, I think. What's his name? The Megatron, because his gun mode. I have to have the gun mode. I can't not have that gun mode. I've never seen Megatron as a tank. It's just not him. I didn't grow up. I didn't watch Generation G2. I don't know. It was just not a thing for me. So I had to have the gun mode. So so glad that I was able to get that. Cheers, everybody. So yeah, one of my most favorite toys in terms of like Masterpiece, and I only got him at a fraction of a cost because he's a KO. Noel, Mr. J, Hasbro Pulse Show. The pros and cons. G.I. Joes were a major letdown for me. The Transformers and Marvel Legends were great though, and I really liked the Marvel Legends Build a Bear. That's a good one. I always thought Build a Bear was a fake thing until I saw it in the mall. That's crazy. Yeah. No, I more or less agree. I have to say that the G.I. Joe announcements, the kids line is interesting. I have to say it. You know what I mean? Because try getting kids to play with toys though. That's rough. I'm not even sure if that's even a thing. A lot of kids I know just do not play with toys. So it's hard to justify. In my opinion, it's hard to justify a line like that. The movie is really what hinders, on my opinion, because all these characters that I saw announced are not. I have no affinity towards them. Why? Because I've never seen them. I've never watched the movie. I don't know anything about it. So, seeing Snake Eyes, and I'm not going to say the reality is Snake Eyes for me has always been a Caucasian male, right? Who if you reach all the way back to the beginning of the G.I. Joe mythos, Snake Eyes was not a ninja. Snake Eyes was a special forces agent. He was part of a special tactical team. You know what I mean? So he wore a mask all the time and never talked. It was part of his whole character. So now they're actually retconning that and making him into a Japanese ninja from the clan, right? And he has a rivalry with Storm Shadow. But even if you look at the last couple movies, he was a Caucasian boy who grew up in the ninja clan, right? So it's fine. It is what it is. They want to retcon it to have more of an Asian flavor, which is great. But my problem now is, and we'll be back. Don't worry. My problem with that is I have no affinity towards these characters. I've never met them. I don't know what the story is. For Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes, it's going to be that retcon story that they've had for the last couple of years, where they grew up together. They have a rivalry. Probably one of their masters killed in some unholy fashion, and you know what, maybe Snake Eyes has been framed for it. Sorry, not Snake Eyes. Storm Shadow has been framed for it, and it forces Snake Eyes to go into, you know, to take a vow of silence or whatever. Anyway, I don't know what the story is. I'm just kind of like blurting out what I remember from other stories, and I don't know who Akiko is. She seems like a brand new character out of nowhere, so her backstory is going to be very interesting when we finally see it. The Baroness looks very interesting. We're getting a Baroness character by herself without the Cobra coil, so that's kind of neat. But again, her short hairdo, it's throwing a lot of people off in terms of like the design. But then we have Scarlet, who a lot of people are like, yeah, she looks awesome, and she's probably going to end up replacing a lot of people's current Scarlet. So it's a mixed bag. It's a totally mixed bag. But am I completely disappointed? No. I'm going to reserve judgment. I'm hoping that the movie is good because it's been a long time since we had a good G.I. Joe movie. I didn't mind the last one. It was kind of like, it wasn't really a hot mess, but it was kind of like all over the place. The first movie, I don't know what they were thinking there, but it was mostly just, world domination, melting nanobites and Destro, kind of weird. But it made enough money that it warranted a second movie, and now a third. So yeah, here we go. It's another G.I. Joe roller coaster. So anyway, in terms of like what was announced and what was released, interesting. But they really did concentrate a lot on the kids section. So that in itself is not a problem. I don't have any problem with kids figures. A lot of gimmicky toys though. A lot of action features that adult collectors no longer really care about. So, but still. It is what it is, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how the movie is. That will really depend. That will really make the difference for me in terms of purchasing those figures. Holy cow, wow. What can you say about the Transformers announcements? Like confirmation of the Arc. Wow, just incredible. Love that Titan class Arc. I have already pre-ordered it on Amazon. You can still do that right now. I think if you have the opportunity, go for it. And you have the ability, you have the means to pick it up. I would say go for it. Rodimus Prime, Galvatron, Rhinox, Scorponok, the Beast Wars version, a whole bunch of different weaponizers, a core class Soundwave, which is the most exciting for me. I think that core class Soundwave looks incredible. Oh my God. That thing, I can't wait to get my hands on it. I already have, a couple weeks ago, I picked up, I think I showed this off already, but a couple of weeks ago, I already picked up Megatron. No, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Look at that. Yeah, I already picked up Megatron a couple of weeks ago, so that was really cool, core class. And then I was also able to pick up Starscream. So yeah, picked up both of these characters. They were. I saw them and I immediately had to grab them because I already had the core class Optimus Prime. And I still haven't picked up Rat Trap, go figure. But yeah, these two guys I had to pick up. And having Soundwave and Core Class, I think is going to be awesome because these two guys transform pretty well. And Soundwave's transformation looks just incredible. I'm really excited. I don't know. These miniature things are getting, they're hitting me in a soft spot somewhere. I really did like Mighty Max when I was a kid. With the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and of course his little miniature sets, it was really kind of cool to have those types of toys. Micro Machines, they're making a comeback. So yeah, all these mini vehicles are doing their thing. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. And then the Build-A-Bear wave. Yeah, that's funny. That's not the Shang-Chi wave though, right? That's the I guess it's the Build-A-Bear wave. Lots of really cool characters that were announced there. Same thing with the Star Wars, and same thing with the Power Ranger line actually was a little bit disappointing as well. A lot of repaints and things which we don't necessarily need, but it was really interesting seeing a lot of those announcements. So yeah, that's Noel. That was thank you for that question. I love Emily. I like Sonic the Hedgehog. Man, I gotta catch up. I like Sonic the Hedgehog. I have most of the Sega Genesis games, and I just ordered the DVD with JL White. Which Sonic games or cartoons was your favorite? The first Sonic will always be my favorite. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was a lot of fun. Sonic and Knuckles. Sonic 3 was okay too. Sonic and Knuckles was interesting, and yeah, after that, it was kind of a hit and miss. I was really when the Dreamcast was launched, I was really into Sonic Adventures. That was really really cool, and that kind of went sideways for a while, as we all know. I played a little bit of Sonic Mania, and I thought that was excellent. I thought it was a real love letter to the fans. I wish I had purchased the physical copy. Didn't have a chance. Hopefully, I'll have another chance again, which I don't think so. But yeah, those are great stuff. I love the Sonic movie. I thought the Sonic movie was great. Did you guys enjoy the Sonic movie? I thought it was actually a lot of fun. James Marsden, he did a great job. I still can never see him outside of the Cyclops role, but yeah, I thought he really did a fun. It was really for a good movie for kids. I thought it was a great movie for kids, to be perfectly honest with you. And Jim Carrey, wow, what a return to form for him in terms of being a rubber face again. You know what I mean? Like he did a great job, I thought. So yeah, I thought that the Sonic movie was a lot of fun, and I encourage anybody to actually watch it. I don't think you'll be go in with low expectations, and I don't think you'll be disappointed because honestly, I went in not thinking what the heck. Because in my opinion, I think that Sega and Paramount really threw a wrench and actually misdirected everybody. I think that they released a trailer with a humanoid-ish Sonic, and that was actually never with their intention to release that movie. I think they did it just to rile up the fans and really get people's ire up, and I think it worked. I think that they said, "Oh, we spent another $70 million redoing all the CG." I don't think that happened. These executives are actually smarter than we think, and I think what ended up happening is it was a calculated move to actually get people's attention, and I think it worked. I think it was a really great move. Anyway, I encourage everybody to watch that movie. It was really great. But of course, my all-time favorite Sonics are Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Sonic Knuckles. Then I'll skip all the way to Sonic Adventures, and then Sonic Mania. So great stuff. Thanks, I love family. Dark Ass Fly. Hot Toys Endgame Captain America is on my next shipping list. Sweet. And I'm waiting to see how Mezco 89 Batman turns out to decide if I keep the pre-order. Man, I would love to have a really good-looking 89 Batman. Michael Keaton, man, you can't beat that guy. He set the foundation. Him and Tim Burton, they set the foundation for what Batman should be. Before that, he was still doing goofy stuff for a while, and then he became dark and gritty. And a lot of people harp on 86 Batman, but you know what? The reality is people love it. They don't want to admit that they love it, but they love it. They love it. They love Batman Returns. I'm telling you, right? You can, Batman and Robin, you can do something with it, and then Batman. Sorry, not Batman and Robin. Batman Forever, you can do stuff with it, whatever. That's a kind of whatever. But Batman and Robin, man, Artie's worst role ever, in my opinion. JTYW27. I'm waiting for fans to finish up the Stunticons. Ooh, they haven't finished it? I thought they did. Are they still one Stunticon away? I'm surprised. I haven't heard any updates from them in a while, other than a bunch of reissues that go within a day or two. Wow, I'm surprised. I'm really surprised that they haven't finished that line yet. I think that there's been at least one complete Stunticon set. I've seen it in a couple of reviews. But yeah, it's surprising that Stunticons has not actually finished their set. Crazy. Rico Hut. EMS will deliver to my door, or will it be at the post office? I believe EMS will try to deliver to your door, but if you're not there, I do believe that they will try either trying a second day, or they will try to do something with the post office. But EMS is as far as I know, it's actually a courier service. You got to check with them. There's a website which you can check the tracking. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure though. If anybody else knows or has used EMS to get stuff from AliExpress, please let us know. That's a good question, which I can't answer. EMS will be handled by Canada Post and Canada. Well, there you go. Thank you, JTYW 27. That was awesome. People helping people. Will, I was out for groceries today, and they had vaccines for the old people, but it was AstraZeneca, which, okay. Yeah, let's not talk about unpleasant news. Let's not talk about anything unpleasant today, guys. I've already had enough of that for for a lifetime, to be perfectly honest with you. But thanks for the update, Will. We should all be aware of the types of things that are happening. So yeah, just be careful out there, guys. Be careful, keep each other safe, stay safe. Noel, Mr. J, how about that spectacular TMNT Ultimates Mutagen Man glow in the dark exclusive from Entertainment Earth? I ordered 2. Why do I feel guilty, Jay? I don't know why you feel guilty, Noel. You should don't ever regret. I've learned a long time ago. You shouldn't regret. You should not regret what you do. Just go with it. You know what I mean? Like if anybody's wondering why I'm sniffing, it's because my allergies. It was warmer weather here in Toronto for a while in Markham, and yeah, the pollen started shooting up into the air, and man, allergies just get to me every year. But yeah, even Mutagen Man is always an interesting looking figure. He does glow in the dark, which is very, very cool. It's Super 7, right? So yeah, he looks neat. Don't feel guilty though, Noel. If it's something you enjoy it. Don't worry about it. And you order 2, great. One to open and one to collect, right? I do the same thing if I can. But yeah, always very pricey though, right? Man, Super 7 is actually doing exclusives now. Eh? Wow, that's interesting. Die Classify. I love that MP44 and MP36. I have them as well. Just pre-ordered my MP52 Skyborg. Wow. Man, those Seeker molds are just getting better and better and better. When I hate to say it, I really do, but I just can't afford masterpieces at this level anymore. I think Skywarp is like close to $300, if not 300 plus, right? It's crazy. So I hate to say it this way, but I'm going to wait for a KO. I'm not afraid to say that because, yeah, I just can't afford these crazy, crazy prices. It's getting worse and worse out there. But anyway, congratulations, Diecastfly. JT, I'm going to do JT. It's just easier for me. JT, I'm waiting for TT to reissue MP44 as the knees should be fixed by then. I hope so. Well, I mean, they tried to fix the knees with this KO, but I think they already fixed them with Nemesis Prime, if I'm not mistaken, for the last release. I can't remember which one that was. I was thinking probably MP45, MP46, something like that. But yeah, I think they already fixed his knees, and yeah, it'll be very interesting. So yeah, I hope that comes true. I really do. Young Spud, welcome to the stream, Young Spud. Waiting for a recolor of the classified Cobra Viper. Yeah, that would be good. Classified? Yeah, classified. Yeah, because it's really tough to get these guys. They're not easy to get. That's for sure. So yeah, I'm hoping that they do either a slight recolor or slight changes and less options like they do with the Cobra Infantry. That would be very, very cool. Maybe it doesn't come with a scarf. Shane, Snake Eyes was LRRP with Tommy, Wade, and Stalker. I'm not really 100% sure what that means. Snake Eyes was LRRP with Tommy, Wade, and Stalker. Please elaborate. I know some people are probably getting that right away, but I'm not really understanding, Shane. Please let me know what you're. Please elaborate. Lost his voice in a helicopter. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. Now I understand. You're going through the whole backstory. He lost his voice in a helicopter accident. Okay, so he was a special forces. Not sure what LLRP actually stands for, but he was with Tommy and Wade and Stalker. Okay, so they were all in the same. They were all in the same group, and then he lost his voice in the helicopter accident. Okay, that's the original backstory. Okay, man, the allergies are killing me. You can just hear it in my nose, my sinuses. Thank God it hasn't got my sinuses. Diecast Fly. The G.I. Joe movie line was late due to COVID. I think that they should have launched a trailer to support that reveal, especially when it comes out July. Yeah, unfortunately, the situation we all find ourselves in has been pretty much the root cause of everything that's been delayed. I mean, they finally made an announcement for the what's it called, Black Widow movie, and yeah, other releases, video games, pretty much everything. It's been slightly delayed on all counts. Toy Slammer. 5-star. Well, thank you. I guess that's all I need to say. Thank you so much, Toy Slammer. I really appreciate it. Shane Medial. It was adopted by the Storm Shadow clan. Well, there you go. That's exactly the backstory. Soundwave 278. Hey, Soundwave 278. Good to see you. Hey, Jay. Happy to see that you're doing well. It's tough to see that you're in lockdown again. Just wanted to tell you, I really enjoyed seeing your reaction to your bro giving you Omega. Yeah, Dex is okay. So here's the funny thing. Dex is actually the one who got me into Transformers again. So he's actually the one who's a bigger Transformer fan than I am. He's huge into Transformers. As a matter of fact, he's the one who sends me out on hunts to go find Transformers for him. So when he actually picked up this Omega Supreme for me, I was just shocked. I was seriously beside myself. It was crazy. I was yelling. I was like, "What the hell?" You guys heard me. I was going absolutely nuts. I lost my crap. So yeah, it was really cool. I finally got a hold of him on the phone and I yelled at him. Because I can't believe he spent that much money getting it over here. Because he ordered from Big Bad Toy Store. I don't know if I said that in the episode, but yeah, getting it over here and shipping and duties, it could not have been cheap. But yeah, super happy that I have him in my collection. Looking forward to the new arc, which is also going to be released. And now Kid Chuckle has just given me the heads up that Devastator has been re-released in Canada. So huge surprise on that. I'm definitely going to have to pony up and pick that one up because I've never had a Devastator and I've always wanted one. So definitely going to have to pick him up. But thanks for watching that episode, Soundwave. It was fun, wasn't it? It was all purple. It was it was a really great, a really great episode. So thank you. Rika Hut. I customized an unmasked Snake Eyes by wrapping his head. I customized an unmasked Snake Eyes by swapping the head of Captain Marvel and repainting his mask black. Sweet. That sounds awesome. You should send some pictures or. Is it on your Instagram, Rika Hut? Maybe I'll take a look. Noel. Mr. MJR, I know that you're not into MOTU 1/6 scale by Mondo, and shame on you. Just kidding. Did you see the new Keldor that dropped? It sold out quickly, and I'm excited about your birthday stream coming. My birthday stream? Sure, I guess. This is my birthday month. Thank you for reminding me. Another year to go by. Yeah, thank you for reminding me, Noel. What's it called? So Keldor looks amazing, I do have to say. And it's not that I don't like the Mondo. I mean, they're very, very stylized and extremely expensive. I mean, for what they are, I mean, they're really, really cool, but I just can't get into them. They're extremely expensive. They're well done, no doubt. I really do appreciate the way they look and everything. But man, I'm just not into the Keldor. Looks amazing though. Keldor is the closest to the MOTU look that I expect so far. He looks freaking incredible. Yeah, but I can't. I just can't. It's just really expensive at this point, and I'm into so many different toy lines right now that I just can't. I just can't do it. There's no way. It would literally like one Mondo figure would equal like 6 Masters of the Universe Origins figures. It's crazy. So yeah, it's just something I can't get into right now. But I'm glad. Were you able to pick it up, Noel? Because it does look amazing. Sledge, good to see you, brother. Thank you for joining the stream. When are we getting to Transformers Magnus, Starscream, and Grimlock? Are you talking about auto transforming? Because that would be really neat, but I don't think we're going to get that anytime soon. Because we already have Magnus, Starscream, and Grimlock. So, but yeah, I don't think we're going to get auto transforming figures like that anytime soon. Will, the grocery store closed and the clothing aisles closed. The clothing aisles only and the toys. They closed the clothing aisles and the toys only. Household items, summer and backyard items like tables, chairs, and also Blu-rays and DVDs are still available for purchase. Really? That is not That does not compute. Are you serious, Will? That is weird, man. All right. I mean, you've been there. I haven't been back to. Ironically, I haven't been back to Walmart in quite some time. So I'm gonna have to. Maybe I'll have to meander out and see what it's all about. Nightwell76. Hey Jay, do you think that they will bring out a Metal Gear movie one day? I'm absolutely freaking sure of it. Especially if they can get Kojima to co-direct. I think 100% they're gonna. It's the one film that that could really translate well into a movie. Sorry, it's the one video game that could really translate well into a movie. It's got all the shades of James Bond. Any sort of like military films. A great backstory in terms of the Patriots, and a lot of rich tapestry in terms of like what has happened throughout the years for that game. What's it called, conspiracy theories, all this great stuff. Why wouldn't they make it into a film? I'm surprised they haven't done so yet. And Harry Gregson Williamson or something like that, the freaking composer of all the Jack Reacher films. I mean, like, he was the composer for the composer for Metal Gear Solid 2. There are just so many reasons why you can make a Metal Gear Solid movie, and they better have the original theme in there, because that would be a shame. Kid Chuckle, which stores are that? Will, yeah, which ones are that? Are you specifically talking about Walmart? Will, Recut Hut, or his name Marvel? Anyway, it's not the Brie Larson doll. Yeah, it is Marvel. Diecast Line, Batman 89 took over New York. You felt the presence of that movie back then. It was Batman. Yes, it took over Toronto too. A lot of people don't want to admit it, but people love that movie. That's just the way it is. Noel, speaking of games and Sega, Streets of Rage 4, a worthy sequel to my favorite beat 'em up ever. Streets of Rage, Double Dragon, Final Fight, and Bad Dudes. In that order, Jay. Yeah, those are some great games, brother. I wasn't really much of I wasn't a Sega fan because I had to pick between Sega and Nintendo, and unfortunately, me and my brother picked Nintendo. But a lot of my friends, they had the Genesis, and those are some amazing games. Lara, yeah, hey Laura, how are you? Good, thanks for joining the stream. When are you going to unbox and display Are You Toy Goodness, girl? I'm trying my best to fix up my room. I'm trying to get some slat wall to display a couple of figures in box there. But opening, I'm definitely going to start opening them now, because we are under our second round of closures here. And yeah, I need more content. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of reviewing. I think I'm going to do a lot more reviews and a lot of throwback Thursdays, as I was saying earlier in the stream. So yeah, it's going to be a very interesting time. All right, I'm going to answer a few more questions, and then I want to introduce a few things. I'm going to have a special guest join us pretty soon, but I think we're going to do some showcase of some of the things which I picked up from the minimal amount of toy hunting that I was actually able to do. But yeah, I have a couple of cool things that are going to happen tonight. I hope. Declassify, I meant Batman. Of course you did. Batmania was with the merchandise. Absolutely. Everyone was buying Batman cups, Batman mugs, Batman, Kenner toys. It was crazy. I love Emily. Another YouTube channel I suggest for you is Toy Galaxy with Dan Larson. I love Toy Galaxy. Toy Galaxy is a lot of fun. Dan's really cool. His channel's grown really, really quickly. But again, he's got really cool facts, and they do a lot of research there, so it's a lot of fun. JT, yeah. Dead End with the combiner parts are remaining. DX9 and Xbox Transbots have finished their sets. Wow. Two Minosaurs, and still the one who started it all has still not finished. Incroyable. All right, Diecast Fly. They did a reissue of MP44. I don't have any knee issues at all. Okay, that's good. They already did a reissue of MP44. I'm surprised. I didn't hear about it. Cool. Shane McNeil, Long Range Reconnaissance Patrol. Sorry. Oh, that's what it is. Long Range. Okay, LRRP. That's right. No, sorry. A lot of people are not going to know what that is, so it's a good thing you clarified that. I hope the new Steakhouse movie will be good. Can't wait. What about you, Jay? I can wait. I can wait for everything. Didn't know about it. Didn't hear about it. There wasn't there because of the shutdowns. No, it wasn't enough advertising. So yeah, it's tough. Please like and subscribe to Jay's channel. I appreciate that. Thank you, Shane. Let me see how far. Okay, I think now would be a good time to take a little bit of a break. I'm going to go and grab some stuff, but I don't want to leave you guys alone. So I'm hoping that my special guest will try to join us soon. I'm trying my best to introduce new channels, up and coming YouTubers. So yeah, it's tough. You know, being a YouTube. Being on YouTube is tough, and trying to get your feet wet and actually get what's it called traction on your channels is always difficult. So I'm going to I'm pretty sure that's the same one, isn't it? But anyway, I'm hoping that my special guest will pop in pretty soon, and then we can actually talk a little bit more about his channel, maybe a little bit. His channel is called Radical Toys. And Adam, are you still here? Okay, that's interesting. Anyway, let me just check really quickly. I think maybe it's gotten too late for him. I was hoping to have a guest. Let's find out. Oh, wait a second. It looks like. All right, guys. So I want to introduce. If you guys were here in the last live stream, Adam from Radical Toys, which is another great YouTube channel, which I suggest everybody take a look at. He did this awesome intro for me. I'm gonna find a way to use it someday, but right now it's just I've got so many things on the go right now, and things have changed so much. So we might have to collaborate and figure something out in terms of trying to get a more an intro which fits. But right now it's kind of tough with everything happening. But anyways, guys, I want to introduce you to Adam of Radical Toys.
Hey,
Adam.
Hey, how you guys doing?
How are you, sir?
Awesome, doing great. I'm getting a little bit of an echo going on here though, but I can see you guys pretty good.
Yeah, are you watching something, or is there something in the background?
Yeah, that might be the reason why. Just give me one sec here. I get like a little bit of lag, and I'm hearing like a big echo.
Is that better?
Like a little bit of lag, and I'm hearing like.
Yeah, you should mute your. You should mute your. You should mute the. What if you're watching the if you're watching the video on YouTube, just mute it.
You should mute your. You should mute the. If you're watching the video on YouTube, just mute it. Okay. All right. Hold on.
Yeah. Is that any better?
Yes, actually, that's a lot better.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what was going on. I didn't realize that I was playing both going on at the same time. So it's good now. Thank you.
All right. So, Adam, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm from St. John, New Brunswick, Canada. I've been into toys for quite some time. I've actually been into toys and video games, and you'll see my background. I got some Sega stuff going on. I'm a huge Sega fan, huge toy fan, and I decided to do a toy channel. Basically because of Mega J here, because he's been a kind of an inspiration of us Canadians here. And I thought, well, he's Canadian, I'm Canadian. Why can't I do a YouTube channel? I think I can throw something to the table. And I'm very artistic. So if anyone's have seen my channel, I do a lot of animations for every intro that I do. And that's kind of my thing, what I do for my channel. And I've just been kind of going with that. And it was very nice Jay here to invite me to the live stream here tonight, so I'm very thankful for that. And that's pretty much me.
That's great. So Adam, if you want to lean back a little bit, because the split screen, you're kind of
yeah, sure.
You're kind of the other way. Sorry. Yeah, there you go. That's perfect.
Is that good? Yeah.
Now everybody can see Adam. That's it. So Adam, what do you do in your channel? Like, do you do reviews? Do you do what exactly?
Basically do toy reviews, and I also do vlogs. So those are the two main things that I'm interested in right now to do. I've got a lot of reviews that are always on the go. So on average, I will do 2 to 3 reviews a week. And on the toy logs, I do usually 1 every couple of weeks, depending on the turnaround in the stores and stuff, of course.
Awesome. So I'm gonna go grab a few things to showcase as well. Why don't you show the guys? Why don't you show everybody in the channel a few things which you've done or some of the stuff that you've been able to pick up,
Sure.
and I'll be right back.
Sure, I can show some stuff here, guys, that I've actually picked up earlier yesterday, and stay tuned for the upcoming reviews for them. But I managed to find these guys here, the whole wave. So here is my wave 4, if you guys can see them, Masters of the Universe. I've got my Ninjor, I've got Triclops, I've got Hordak there, and yeah, and of course we've got a Stratos. So I picked those up at Toys R Us because right now Walmart is really only stocking Wave 3, and that seems to be everywhere in Canada from what I understand. And I believe it may be the States as well, because I'm pretty sure in the States side you can find them at Target. So that's pretty much what my finds are. We've also got some sales going on at Toys R Us actually right now this week, and I don't know if it's restricted to just New Brunswick, where I live, my province. But right now, there's Transformers that are on for 20% off. That's all Transformers. That's the Kingdom, Earthrise, Siege, anything you can find. So I'm going back to pick some more of those up for some future reviews and stuff, of course. And I just want to see some of these comments so that I can read them as well. I'm just going to move my screen over there, guys. And Shane McNeil. Hello, Adam. Do you follow Papa Gord? Actually, do not know who that is, but I'm more than interested to know who that is. Who is that? So Mr. J is having a birthday stream. Okay, well, that's cool. So as Jay was saying, like I was saying earlier, I do a lot of animation for my channel. So every video that you watch, it will have like an animation dedicated to that character. That's what I've been kind of doing going forward. So it's something a little fun. I've been drawing since I was pretty much 9 years old. So you guys can, definitely look forward to stuff like that. And certainly comment and stuff too, because I like to know what you guys think and what you guys like as well. That helps me get started with my channel. I've only been doing it for about 2.5 months now, so I'm fairly new at it. So just like anybody else, just trying to get in the algorithm and get things going and things like that. So it's a lot of fun. And welcome back, Jay.
Hey Adam, I think you're doing great. So what was your last review on?
My last review, I did Snake Eyes. I actually did him yesterday. So he was the Series 1 Snake Eyes. So it's the retail release of him. So I got that one done.
That's awesome. Are we talking about the you talking about classics? Sorry, are you talking about the classified?
Sorry, yes, the classified.
Yeah, because there's also the vintage, the retro collection, right?
Yeah, just the G.I. Joe classified Snake Eyes. So the retail release of him. I managed to get a hold of him. I actually got him at a cheap price because he had which is really funny, and you can see it in the video. I showed it. The inside of the package was actually damaged, but not the outside, so it was really unique. But that's how I ended up getting it a little cheap. And I got a few of the other characters, like I did Destro and a few other guys too, like Cobra Commander. A few other ones. I think I might have did 4 G.I. Joe classified figures so far in my reviews.
I see some really cool stuff behind you. You have are those what's it called? Nintendo
Amiibos.
Yeah, those are the amiibos. You have Wind Waker there. You've got Breath of the Wild, right?
I've got Wolf Link going on here. So there's a Wolf Link. Yep. We've got Zelda, of course. This is actually my favorite look of Zelda, believe it or not. I really like the new style of her. So I like that they're doing this style of her going forward. I actually really like it. And, of course, the Wind Waker.
One of my favorites.
The Toon Link. Yeah, the Toon Link. And there's a couple other ones floating up there. Like,
oops. Was that Ganon?
That's okay. And we got the Bowser. This one came with the Mario Party 10, so I got it in the box set. And, of course, we got the, I think that's Twilight Princess Link.
I think that is, yeah. That's probably Twilight Princess, yeah.
Yeah. And the 8-bit one's kicking back there, too.
Very nice. And then I see your Castle Grayskull, which you were able to pick up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's there. I've got a bunch of, I'll see if I can adjust my camera here so that you guys can kind of get us.
Yeah, a lot of people are upset, but upset with Walmart right now.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of chatter on Facebook that a lot of pre-orders have been pushed back like massively. So a lot of people are pretty jealous of us Canadians, the fact that we got them so early.
Yeah, and I hear a lot about that as well. But you know what? They get a lot of things earlier than we do too as well. So, for example, Wave 4, Masters of the Universe Origins. I've been hunting for those for literally 2 months, every single day, no word of a lie, and I just finally found them yesterday. So
awesome! Congratulations!
Yeah,
that's so great. All right, let's take a couple questions here. So Noel says, "We know you're sniffling because you're emotionally happy to spend time with." This is true, guys. I am very happy to be here with you. Absolutely, it would be devastating not to have Devastator. I see what you did there, Noel. I see what you did there. Oh gosh, so sorry, I got action figures everywhere. Mr. J, yes, birthday stream. You promised to wear an orange hairpiece. What? Hold your sword of omens and borrow a pet cat dressed as Snark? Honestly, Noel, I think you imagined that. I did not make any promise of that at all. Maybe holding the sword. I can see me promising that, but I did not promise to wear an orange wig. I'm pretty sure that was not in the cards. Nightwolf 76. They need to have a Jason Statham play Solid Snake in the. Yeah, he'd have to keep his head covered at all times. He's a bit too. I think he's a bit too aged. Like he's that fine wine. He's still very very exuberant and very powerful, but I think it's going to start catching up to him. Unfortunately, it's not easy to perform at that level all the time. What do you think, Adam?
Yeah, absolutely. I completely agree with you there.
Will, the independent supermarket. I went into today, and closed the clothing aisles. The other non-essential items like toys, glue, okay, toys, glue, Blu-rays, and DVDs were selling. They were selling toys? That seems very odd, Will. Walmart, on the other hand, sells food only. Okay, well, I mean, I guess other stores, maybe they're taking a risk. I don't know. That's really odd. I guess this small town is a small town. So Shane says, "Hey, Adam, nice to meet you."
Nice to meet you too, Shane.
Adam, this one's for you.
Shane, hey Adam, do you follow Papa Gord? Actually, we were talking about this earlier when you were out there, Jay. I'm not actually sure who that is. I'm not familiar who that is, so I asked to elaborate. So maybe Shane can let us know who that is, unless you know who this is, Shane.
Not really. Probably another YouTuber, I would imagine. Shane, please elaborate, because I think you mentioned this one time before in a previous stream. This is another one for you, from Noel.
Welcome, Adam, to the stream. I love the old CRT TV behind you, and I want to know your top 3 80s brands. For me, it's Masters of the Universe, Thundercats, G.I. Joe. Thanks a lot. That CRT, I actually use that for my retro consoles, so I use it for like my Sega Master System. I'm a big Sega guy, so Sega Genesis, stuff like that. And that's actually a 32-inch CRT TV, and it would take 3 guys to lift this thing. It's pretty heavy.
It's massive.
In terms of your question for the 30 top brands, it would definitely number one will always be Masters of the Universe. I like Mask. I'm a huge fan of Mask, and probably number 3 would probably be G.I. Joe as well.
Excellent. Another one for you, Adam.
Hey, Adam, I sent you Papa Gord's link on your Instagram. Oh, well, thank you. I will most certainly check that out then, and thank you for that, and I will most certainly check it out, and I'll definitely respond to you too.
Will says Transformers Ramjet is on special at Toys R Us, but some items are not discounted, like the Toys R Us exclusive Ectotron, what the heck am I doing? Ectotron with comic book and 2 ghosts, which still cost $90. That thing's insane. I'm not buying that thing. I think the first release of Ectotron was $60. Now it's all the way up to $90. That's freaking. I'm not doing it. What do you think? What do you think, Adam?
Yeah, not up my alley whatsoever. It seems like one of those pills that you just don't want to swallow.
It's crazy. I do like the crossover lines, but even what's it called? Even Gigabyte. He's Gigawatt. Sorry, Gigawatt.
Yeah, the
Gigawatt,
one.
Gigawatt is he's really expensive too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's the one that's crossed with Back to the Future, correct?
Correct. Yeah. All right, Adam, this one's for you.
Hi, Adam. Nice to meet you. What is your favorite Transformer figure? My favorite Transformers figure is it was my first review that I did for a Transformer figure, and that is Soundwave. Him and Grimlock are always going to be my 2 favorite.
Awesome. And we have another one.
Oh, hi, Adam. What's your favorite anime? I'm going to butcher this. Gatchaman, Voltron, Saber Rider, and Star Sheriffs, and too many others to mention. I'm one of those oddballs that really likes drama/romance anime. So one of my favorite animes of all time is Clannad and Clannad After Story.
You're not a weirdo, dude. One of my absolute favorite animes is Fruit Baskets.
That is a good one too. I like that with all the animals and the zodiac sign. Yes, that is amazing too.
All right, so I'm posting Adam's YouTube channel for everybody to see. It's right there, and I don't know how to pin it. That's too bad. But I will also, just in case, hello, what's that? Oh, there it is. I'm also, just in case, going to... Okay, wait. How come I didn't... I want to edit it. Okay, so I'm also going to put it right here so that people can... What the heck happened? There it is. Oh, for crying out loud. All right, now I know what's going on. There we go. Let's do it that way. All right, so there we go. So if anybody wants to see, if it gets lost in the chat, I've just thrown up Adam's YouTube at the beginning of my ticker, so you guys can. Have you gotten your customized URL yet, Adam?
Not yet. No, I'm not qualified for it yet. I guess I have to have my subs up a little higher, I think is how that works. I have to go back and check on it, but I'm pretty sure I'm not at that point yet where I can actually get it.
I think you can. Double check again. I think you actually can.
Okay.
Do that. What the heck happened there? How did that disappear? That was weird. Anyway, yeah, guys, please check out Adam's channel. It's really cool. He does a lot of great hunts, and takes care of his neighbors apparently. All right, so Jay, what do you have? Do you have Acid Storm and Sunstorm Masterpiece figures? So I don't have any Seekers. I got in the game really late, so I don't have any. A, I don't have any official masterpieces, and B, I don't have any Seekers. So the new mold for Starscream or Thundercracker, Skywarp, they will probably be my very first Seekers, and I hate to say it, as usual, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go with a KO because they're just really expensive. But yeah, I'm looking forward to those Seeker molds. They look really cool because the original Seeker molds were cool, but they were a bit stylized. I didn't really do that well. So JT says the anime cells at work is interesting and funny at the same time. What did you ever watch that, Adam? Because I watched a few episodes. What do you think?
Which one are you referring to?
Cells at Work is an anime about your your body's internal system. It basically what's it called? It's a juxtaposition of it's a what's the phrase for it? But anyway, it imagines that that cell, like white blood cells, red blood cells, your pancreas, your like all the essential things that are needed to keep you alive are actually people, and they have interactions with each other. They talk to each other. They have a whole world inside of our bodies, and it's a really cute and funny series. The white blood cells are some of the funniest ones. I think somebody help me out here. I think the white blood cells are children, and they help to heal your body. It's a really funny anime, and I think everyone will get a kick out of.
Is this sub? Like what? Like
you can watch it. I believe it is dub and sub on Crunchyroll, or is it only sub? Somebody help us out here. But I believe it's on Crunchyroll, and you should be able to see it with a free account.
It sounds interesting, nonetheless, the way you're describing it, because I've never.
It's a lot of fun. Like open up a tab and type in "cells at work," and you'll see what I mean. What the heck? Oh my god! What the heck? Okay.
Oh.
What the heck? Johnny, what are you doing? Holy crap. John, no. What are you doing, John? This is not... John, that's not right. Oh, guys, the Happy Console Gamer is in the chat. Thank you so much, John. Oh, my God. What are you doing, man? So, hey, Jay, going to bed here, but thank you for that Transformers Quintesson... Oh, my God, John, what are you talking about? Thank you for that Transformers Quintesson Pit of Judgment set, and thank you for the videos. John... Thank you for being an inspiration to all of us YouTubers here. Adam, I'm pretty sure, has seen your videos, and I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to speak for Adam, but I'm pretty sure. I think we can all say that you are an inspiration to all of us, John. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for being here for well over 10 years. It's been an absolute pleasure for you to know that you follow my channel. I've been following you for so long. You're such a great anime fan. You're such a great video game fan. My God, thank you so much, John. Like I don't know what to say, and it was my pleasure. Of course, the Transformers Quintesson, you deserve it. You're such a big Transformers fan, which a lot of people don't know. So thank you again, John. My God, thank you so much. Thank you for being on the stream. Please head to bed. You and Kim and the baby. Please be well, stay safe. My best to you. Please, my best to oh gosh, now I'm all over the place now. I just can't believe that, John. You're crazy. Honestly, you're crazy. Please, my best to Rob. I hope he's doing well. I hope he's getting better. Everybody out there in Vancouver and British Columbia, all you guys, thank you so much, John. You're crazy. I love you, John. I love you and Kim and everybody. Thank you so much. You're. I can't believe you just embarrassed the hell out of me, John. This is your revenge, isn't it? This is your revenge for me giving you that Transformers pit. Oh God, John, thank you, John. I really appreciate it. So, guys, the Happy Console Gamer, everybody.
I actually
insane.
I wanted to add that I actually drew his portrait back in December, and I gave it to him as a Christmas gift. So I'm wondering if he remembers me or not.
I'm pretty. You know what? It was touching for me to get to receive your introduction, Adam. And I'm sure, knowing John, he's an artist himself.
Yeah.
And he probably would have recognized it right away as being a very touching gift. So I can't speak for John, but maybe I don't know if he's still in the chat. Okay. All right. It's all right, Jay. Thank you and good night, John. You're crazy. We'll talk soon, John. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, John. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. Thank you, John. You're holy crap. Holy crap. Thank you so much. Wow, just wow, guys. That was in. First of all, the happy console gamer being on the stream, that's a treat in and of itself. And yeah, just his wrath of vengeance against me for sending him a gift. I know that's what he's doing. He's trying to embarrass me, and he's succeeded. He is very. I'm shaking right now. I don't know what to say, honestly. But thank you, John. Once again, thank you so much. Let me try and get back to this. Holy crap! I'm sorry, Adam. I'm beside myself.
No, he's awesome. Like I watch his channel quite a bit. And he's so lovable, and he's so easygoing. He's such a good guy.
Man, we Canadians are crazy, eh? Everybody, that's oh my gosh, just nuts. Let's see where we are. I've lost my place. Yeah. So there was Cell, Evil Ash, 3373. Shoot, I'm late. You're just on time, Evil. You don't have to worry about that. You're just on time. Noel, and this one's for you, Adam.
Okay, Mr. Adam, time for the tough question, sir. Marvel or DC? Snake Men or Evil Horde? And Sesame Street or Mr. Rogers? Well, I'll tell you on the last one right now. It's not going to be Mr. Rogers. It's going to be Mr. Dress Up. So that answers that. No Sesame Street. It's Mr. Dress Up. And Marvel or DC? I like them both so equally because they both have set of characters that I like so much. Like I love my favorite Marvel character is not Venom, sorry, Carnage. So Cletus Cassidy, love him. He's an amazing character. And DC, I kind of like I kind of like the Batman side of characters. So I like characters that are like in detective suits. So even characters like Dick Tracy, if you know who Dick Tracy is, I love Dick Tracy, stuff like that. And Snake Men or Evil Horde? Definitely the Horde. I'm going to have to take the Horde on that one. Yeah,
so very, very interesting. If I'm going to answer that myself either, but I know that's Adam's question, but I'll just go ahead and say I can't choose. I can't choose between Marvel and DC. I love them both, but if I had to say, I do like DC characters. They have this god complex, which is just really crazy. Snake Man or Evil Horde, and Sesame Street or Mr. Rogers. Crap! I can't choose. No, you know what? They're both so wholesome and so much fun. So I really don't know what to say. That's another one for you, Adam.
Okay, so Wilso, Jay and Adam, will you guys buy the new deluxe Hordak, or is the basic release okay for you? Love the Masters of the Universe Origins line and can't wait for more. If you're asking me, I'm definitely probably going to be on board with it. I plan on collecting every single character in this line. Like I want to support this line because I want it to continue. And so far, I'm literally only missing 3 characters out of the entire line that's been released so far. And what was the other one? Deluxe Hordak. Yes, I do want to get him. I just don't know what he's going to be. Like, I don't know if he's going to be the Buzzsaw Hordak. Is he going to be, the Hurricane Hordak? I'm not sure. But whatever it is, I'm sure I will definitely get it. Yeah.
For me, I have to say that Deluxe Hordak 100% going to hunt him down. Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who definitely gonna hunt him down. I have to have Buzzsaw Hordak. I didn't have him as a kid, believe it or not. I had what the heck was he called? I had the one with the propeller blade and the
Hurricane Hordak.
Yeah, there you go, Hurricane Hordak. That's the one I had. I don't know why. I don't even know if we even get Buzzsaw Hordak here in Canada. I don't even know if we did.
Yes, we did because I had him. I had him as a kid. I remember having him.
I did not have him. I thought it was I totally missed him. It was did the thing spin in his chest and he could actually take it out, or like what was, or did it just shoot out?
If I can remember correctly, there might have been a mechanism on his. Someone tried to comment to it, but I think he had a mechanism on his back, or was that the Hurricane Hordak? There was one of them that had a button on the back that you pressed up.
Okay, so the Hurricane Hordak, he had a dial, and
he had a dial on his back.
Yeah, right? That's how it made the hurricane thing spin.
Right.
So I think the Buzz Hardak, I think maybe was a shooter. Maybe it shot. Maybe that's how it shot out the.
Something tells me there was a black button on his back. Maybe Preston is shot out. I can't remember. I'll look it up as you continue. But yeah, I will definitely look this up because now I'm very curious because you got me wondering.
Yeah. Crazy. Nightwolf is looking for them. I think we're all looking for them. But if anybody can help us, if anybody can help anybody out in your local area, please do. You do have a Masterpiece Soundwave and Starscream. That's awesome. Masterpiece Soundwave probably would have been the only one who I would have been able to get on retail because it actually came out here at Toys R Us before Toys R Us went down everywhere else. Unfortunately, at the time, I was concentrated on my career and just did not have the time. You're not into Transformers, are you, Adam?
Me? Oh yeah. I'm into them, but I'm not into them like as heavy as some people are. Like I'm very particular about my characters, but it is one of the toy lines that I definitely do reviews on for my channel. So I definitely am into them. It's just not not as much as say Masters of the Universe or G.I. Joe or something.
100%. You gotta pick your lines because unlike me, who goes crazy, it gets expensive.
Yeah.
Praise him forever 777. I love the origins and I hope it goes on and on. At the price point they're at, I can't see how they can't. $14 for action figures, it's unheard of. I've never heard that in my life. Sorry, not that I haven't heard in my life, but I haven't heard that in any of the modern action figures. It just doesn't happen. What do you think, Adam?
I'm sorry, I missed it when I was looking up the Hordak thing. What was the question?
It's right there on the screen.
Oh, I love Origins line. Hope it goes on and on. Is that what?
Yeah, I was saying that at the price point that it's at, $14. How can you not? I mean, like every other.
No, absolutely. It's by far it beats any price on any other figure lines. Look at Classified. They're I think Canadian they're $29.99 if you can find them in store, and Transformers can go anywhere from $9.99, which is little dinky, little small ones, all the way up to $69.99, which are like the leader class ones or whatever. So yeah, definitely, I can't see why the Origins wouldn't continue. For sure.
And Johnny's going to embarrass us again. Thank you, Johnny. That's not that's the same one, guys. I'm just catching up to the stream. JT, the children are the platelets. That's right, the children of the platelets, and the anime is on Netflix, so everyone can go enjoy it. So it's on Netflix. It's not actually not on Crunchyroll. Awesome. So if you guys have got a Netflix account, look up Bodyworks, Cellworks, right? It's one of those. Look it up. You'll find it. And Johnny again. Good night. Good night, Johnny. Thank you again so much. You're too much, my friend. Way too much. Can somebody pronounce that? Big Colettes. I'm sorry. I'm not sure if I can. I'm not sure if I can pronounce that. Can you pronounce that, Adam?
I think it's Big N Collects.
Big N Collects. Okay. Well. Sorry if we messed up your name, but do either of y'all dabble in anime figures aside from mechs? So I used to be an anime collector, much like Johnny. Johnny's a huge anime collector. I have a lot of laser discs. I have a heck of a lot of laser discs. I have a lot of art books, and in terms of anime figures, I used to collect whenever I could. I have a whole bunch of Oh My Goddess figures. I bought a whole bunch of garage kits, if anybody knows what those are, of Bubblegum Crisis. I also have a lot of video game anime tie-ins. So at one point I had Kimari from Final Fantasy X. I had Auron from Final Fantasy X. I couldn't find Yuna. So unfortunately, I couldn't get her as a. They weren't really action figures; they were more like statuettes. And I have a lot of Evangelion figures. So I have almost the entire line of Final Fantasy VIII action figures. Almost every single one of them. I have all the summons. I have all the monsters that were released. I have Squall, Renoa, Yeah, I have. It's hard to name every single one off the top of my head, but I had a ton. I had a ton of the different characters. So again, my channel first started out as an anime review channel for retro anime, way back. Still today, it is there, and I still have. And one of my patrons is still supporting me for that. I really got to do some more anime reviews, I have to say. But yeah, in saying that, that's where I am. What about you, Adam? Do you collect any anime figures?
Actually, I was in the same boat as you. I had some of those Final Fantasy 8 characters and Final Fantasy 10 ones. I remember the Final Fantasy 8 box set that came at Toys R Us back in the day when Final Fantasy 8 came out. It had like Squall, Renoa, Irvine, Riku, and a few of the other characters, and I remember having that box set. Currently now, all I really have in terms of anime characters is a couple of SH figure Dragon Ball characters. So I got I think I got the Super Saiyan God Goku and just the regular Super Saiyan Goku. I've got those in the SH figure arts. But yeah, so I've dabbled in those, and I dabbled into like the Final Fantasy characters as well. And I also had I also actually did have Yuna, and I had Riku in the Final Fantasy X characters, if I remember. And I remember I can't remember what was the Iron Giant's name. Was that his name, the Iron Giant from the
It was the Iron Giant. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember I had him from Final Fantasy VIII. And that's pretty much it.
Well, you got a subscriber there, Adam.
Oh, well, thank you so much there, Nightwolf 76. Now, Nightwolf 76, is that a Mortal Kombat reference? I'm just wondering, because I'm a big Mortal Kombat fan, so I'm just wondering if that's what your name comes from. And thank you so much.
So Big N collects. I've definitely been going into a lot of important anime figures lately, so just wondering. Yeah, so I think both of us have had our share of anime figures that we've collected. I've actually probably forgotten how many anime figures I've got upstairs. I do know, and I was able to actually collect a bunch of Dragon Ball Z characters. We call it Dragon Ball Z in Canada, just so everybody knows. Just like the Japanese, we call it Japanese. You know, I'm going to put myself back on. Just like the Japanese, we call it Dragon Ball Z. And
yeah. I call it Dragon Ball Z.
Well, there you go. But I remember when I was watching it when I was a kid, when it was first as videotapes only, which were coming in from like bootlegs. I heard Dragon Ball Z, and because I was like, hey, I'm Canadian, why not? So it's Dragon Ball Z. It will always be Dragon Ball Z for me. But that's what I say. And the Japanese say Dragon Ball Z, right? So I always knew that as Dragon Ball Z. So I was able to pick up a couple of Goku figures here, and I have Android 18. Upstairs, I also have the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Dragon Ball from 2017. I'm pretty sure. No, it was later than that. 2000. No, I think it was 2017. Yeah, it was actually one of the first times I collected that one. I had a Scout scanner before they became popular. That was really cool, and I ended up giving it to the SDCC exclusive one. I get it to my friend for his wedding gift. Actually, goes to show how much of a nerd I am.
Is that the one where you could actually press the button on the side and it would beep, and it had like the translucent, like either green or red? I've got the red one. If that's what you're talking about.
Nice. I actually showcased the newer editions of that in my last hunt video, the Throwback Thursday one. I actually show it on at EB Games. They actually have them. Nightwolf 76. I'm a Joker fan, and I do like Batman, and I like Darth Vader. Those are some awesome characters to be fans of, Nightwolf. I'm looking for Acid Storms and Sunstorm Masterpiece figures. Yes, I know. You're looking for them, because I haven't collected them. Will is in the chat. I'm not really sure if he's got any masterpieces. I know that Acid Storm and Sunstorm. Yeah, that's the green one, and that's the neon green one, and the bright yellow one, right? So yeah, I don't know. I don't have them. I know that some people do. I've seen them at toy conventions all the time because they're hard to miss. They're so bright. They're so brightly colored. I guess you don't collect Masterpiece, do you, Adam?
No, I actually don't. I don't have any whatsoever. Not that I don't like them or anything. I haven't really gotten into them. My main focus is Masters of the Universe and GI Joe Classified, things like that. It's like Jay said earlier. You pick your toy lines that you wanna go with, and because things can get pricey after a while. It's an expensive hobby for sure. It's fun, but it's expensive.
So Noel says Canada is doing it right. Happy Console Gamer is a legendary gaming channel. Lore Legends is the sweetest with original content. MJR, you're awesome. I know I was. Noel, you're crazy. You're another one who's crazy, Noel. And I have the most expensive sword ever created. That's not actually true. It's definitely expensive in terms of the collector market, if anything, but it's definitely not the most expensive sword ever made. Actually, I think it's actually rather cheap compared to a lot of other ones. Anish. Hello. Recently had one of my friends in India sold a pink selector, which is an ultra rare, only 10 NOS, only 10 known to exist. Have sold for 80,000 rupees. Wow, that's crazy. That's $1,878 US. Have you ever come across anything like this? What is a pink selector? I'm not even sure what that is. Anish, is that
Skeletor?
Oh, sorry. I don't know why. Man, it's a little. Oh, sorry. The pink skeleton. Pink Skeletor.
I think it's that alternative Skeletor that had like the different colored armor. If that's what he's referring to, if I'm not mistaken.
Did we ever have that here in North America?
Definitely not. In fact, adding on to that, I've never even seen the what do they call it? The Wonder Bread He-Man or the Savage He-Man. I've never ever seen him here in Canada.
Yeah, the Wonder Bread He-Man.
Yeah, never.
Yeah, I think Pixel Dan would be the best one to answer that question. Because I've never ever heard of the pink Skeletor.
I don't know if that was the one that was like the UK release. I can't remember, but check Pixel Dan because he's the one. Like he's on top of that stuff.
So in terms of value, I mean, I've come across a couple of valuable figures in my time, and a couple of figures I have now have raised in value. But I've never sold anything at any reasonable price. I've never done that. I've had to purge my collection a couple times. I mean, that happens to all collectors, I think. But I've never had a figure sell for anything more than a couple of $100. How about you, Adam?
Same deal. I haven't had anything that was more than probably $100 to $150 around that price range. Nothing in the super rarity anyway that you would see down in the stateside. Things like that. Yeah. Definitely not.
But congratulations to your friend Anish. That's an amazing sale for sure. Nightwolf. I still watch the original G1 Transformers movie. I think we all do. I know I do. Whenever I get a chance, I watch it. Adam?
Oh yeah, no. And to add on to that, I listen to the You Got the Touch theme song in my car every single day. Literally, it's in my car. It's on my thumb drive. I listen to it all the time.
I love the soundtrack. The whole soundtrack is amazing.
Between that and the song "Dare" by is it Stan Bush? Love those two songs. Amazing.
I love Emily. Speaking of MOTU, Ellen Oppenheimer, who voiced Skeletor, also the second actor who played Dr. Rudy Wells on the $6 Million Man. You know what? He's done a lot more than that. He was a Klingon. He was a Klingon on Star Trek DS9. Star Trek: The Next Generation. Yeah, he brought back Kahless from the dead. So
he also did the Never-Ending Story. I can never remember the character, but it's the big dog, wolf dog thing.
Oh, was he? Really?
Yep.
He was Falcor?
Yeah, yes, that's it. That's that. He was him.
Oh my god, I didn't know he was Falcor. Yeah, when he did that, when he got poked. You're right. When he got poked with the needle, that yell is signature. Yeah, because he kind of sounded like Man at Arms a little bit, right? Yeah, I got you. I know what you
hear Man at Arms in him when he speaks. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Good one. Soundwave. Hey Jay and Adam, do you have any plans to attend PowerCon in September in Anaheim, California? So, Adam, you want to take the first crack at that?
I wish I would love to attend it, but where this whole COVID thing's going on and lockdowns, I highly doubt I'll be able to get that way. But someday I will definitely want to go to a PowerCon or a Comic Con, one or the other. I would definitely love to in the future, though.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Unfortunately, with the way the state of the world it is right now, it's going to be difficult for anybody, I think. I will say that if everything starts to open up again, I would love to go to any convention, really. Whether it's Fan Expo, whether it's Anime North, or any of the local conventions. There are a lot of conventions in British Columbia. There are a lot of conventions everywhere. Adam, do you have any conventions that are in your area?
We do have some local ones that go on. There's one anime. There's actually an anime convention that still kind of goes around. I can't remember the exact name of it, but if I remember it, I'll send it to you. But it is a local one where they do like an anime thing every year, where they do like the cosplay things, they do the games and all that stuff. I used to actually host some of the video game tournaments for them, but I can't remember the name of them because it's been actually quite a few years. But yeah, we do have things like that kind of go around. We do have a geek side, and to add on to that, I wanted to ask you, Jay, do you guys have a Gamezilla up where you guys are from?
Gamezilla, is that a store?
Yes, it's basically a video game store slash like what are those miniature cards and like those card games and stuff?
Yeah, Magic the Gathering and
yeah. It's like one of those type of stores where they physically go in and they play the games and stuff.
So no, we don't. At least not in my area, and I'm not sure downtown Toronto might have one, but no. As far as I know, we don't. You know what? I'm just going to Google it. Gamezilla.
Yeah, Gamezilla. It might actually be local to New Brunswick. We have one here in Fredericton, and we have one in St. John. I don't know if we have one in Moncton or not. I just know we got one in Fredericton and St. John for sure.
No, it doesn't look like it. The only thing that comes up is. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. There's a podcast for Toronto. I don't know what that means. Gamezilla Media flagship now. Gamezilla podcast.
If you had it, you would see it because it would come right up. Their logo would be right there. It's like a purple logo sort of thing. You'd know as soon as you're seeing it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. No, this is actually just a podcast, Gamezilla. I guess it's yeah, weird. Anyway, if they get a franchise here, I'd love to find out because it sounds fun. Okay, but why do you ask? Why do you ask, Adam?
I was just curious. I was curious if you had anything like that because it was all anime related and stuff. So I was kind of curious if you guys had like.
So the biggest thing we have here for dedicated anime stores is Anime Extreme. They're a very popular anime store here. My friend. A couple of my friends, but my friend Silver Kosla, he actually is the owner of the it's not really a franchise, but the store itself, and he's been doing that for years. Actually, I'm not even sure he still owns it. He might have already sold it to somebody else, but yeah, that's one of the biggest things here. We also have Navito, which I think they do a lot of distributing across Canada. And I got a couple of friends who work there too, so it's kind of funny how that works. So Big N Collects says Adam got it right.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Anish, continue. Does Master of the Universe in international markets go for anything for that many dollars? I sold my collection of a couple of Masters toys from Lego Mattel line for cheap 6 years back. Master Universe has just gotten hot again, so anything that happens to have a resurgence, yes. As a matter of fact, the Masters of the Universe Classics line is just skyrocketing in price. As a matter of fact, I think I'll go ahead and bring this out. Adam, you wanna also tackle it?
Yeah, like he said, Masters of the Universe Classics is crazy right now. Like I've only got, I think, a total of 15 in my collection over on my shelf there, and I paid a hefty price on some of them, especially like characters like Tila, because a lot of people missed her in the original wave of her until Super 7 came out with her. But even the Super 7 version of her, which is the ultimate version, is way up there in price. Like I'm talking like Canadian, I want to say it's probably around the $200 to $250 maybe even far as the $300 range. So yeah, stuff like the classics it's getting up there in price. So if you can find them, get them. Like if you can find them at a cheap price, grab them because they're just going higher and higher and higher.
So it's hilarious that that Adam should bring that up. That Tila is skyrocketing in price. But I think you're talking about the actual classics. You're not talking about. Although she is getting up there, I'm pretty sure the Club Grayskull one is still. I'm not going to say affordable, but she's still within a range where people.
Yeah, not the anime Filmation one. I'm talking like the original release of her. It's not. It's the same one that Super 7 did. I'll grab it one quick second. I'll show you.
So while Adam's going for that one, I'm going to go ahead and showcase one of my pickups. So it's ironic that we're all talking about this, but this weekend, thanks to MF Toys. And I don't know if I'm going to get this right, but I hope I do. MFToys.ca. The owner heard from, I guess he follows my channel, and he heard that I was looking for Master Universe classics, or actually more specifically, Master Universe Club Grayskull. He heard that I was looking for something, and he went out of his way to go pick this up for me. And I got to say, thank you very much, Mike, for this. This was amazing. This cost me a pretty penny. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to give away exactly how much it cost because it's actually way cheaper than what's the going rate on eBay. So I'm not going to really reveal that. But yeah, Mike was able to pick this one up for me. And ironically, since we're talking about it anyway, it's Tila from the Master Universe Club Grayskull line. I've been looking for Tila forever, and she just kept going up and up and up and up and up in price. So I couldn't pull the trigger. It's been so long, but I'm so glad that I was finally able to find this thanks to, again, Mike of mftoys.ca. Really amazing. Everything about her is incredible. I really do like the sculpt. She's really well done. The only thing, of course, as everyone tends to gripe about, is her face sculpt is not what it looked like in the prototypes. That's unfortunate, but much like the She-Ra wave that finally came out, I'm probably going to end up doing some customizations with this Tila. But unlike She-Ra, who I literally customized the straight face that came with her, I'm going to end up having to make a mold of her face because I paid way too much money for this, in my opinion, to mess with her at all. So I'm going to have to create a custom head for this one. And let's get Adam back.
Oh, yeah. So this is the one that I was referring to. This is the Super 7. This is the ultimate version of her. So she comes with she also comes with like the Battleground Tila head, and there's a few other accessories that she comes with. But this is the one that Mattel actually did as well, but not the Club Grayskull version of her, but the version before that. So the original line of her. This is the one it's a hefty price. She's going up. She keeps going up and up and up.
I would love to get that version because that to me is the literal Ultimates version of Tila. Obviously she's based off the original Tila mold. The original Tila character from the toy line. Yeah, and she just honestly that one embodies everything. She's got several. The Ultimates version has so many heads. It's got all the armaments. It's got the Ka staff, the Ka hood. You know what I mean? She's also got the golden helmet. So yeah, that's an amazing character. As for the price at the time, you can't beat it. It was just so great. Yeah. But yeah, I hope that helps answer your question, Anish. Master Universe right now is hot.
Yes,
and it's really going for astronomical prices. Peo, sup, Jay? What's going on? Good to see you, Peo. Thanks for joining the stream. How you doing, brother? Will, Jay, and Adam, are you collecting Super 7 Ultimates Thundercats? And will you get the Thunder Tank? Super 7 Silverhawks are coming. And what are you guys going to invest? Are you guys going to invest in that line too? Adam, why don't you take that for a second?
I would like to. Eventually, I'm going to say yes because I like Thundercats just as much as anyone else does from back in the 80s. probably a little bit later. If I start seeing them over this way, I will definitely get them. But I've yet to see them in this area, and of course, nobody likes to pay the scalper prices. But if I do see them, they have big shops up in Moncton, New Brunswick, and I usually go up there once a year. And that's actually where I got my Ultimates version of Baxter Stockman. I got him from he's Super 7. So yes, if I do see them like Lion-O, and I'd like to have that Mumra, and God knows I would love to have that. What's the Big Bad Toy Store exclusive, the glow in the dark one? I would like to have him eventually someday. So yes, eventually someday I'm definitely going to get into the line.
Well, as a few of you guys know, I had to go above and beyond to get these guys because what's it called, Megalopolis Toys really did kind of like big fail on their part, and I had to I didn't want to have to do that video, but I did because I want to warn people about what happened. So yeah, a local Torontonian really came through for me, and we made a really awesome deal as far as I'm concerned. And a whole bunch of MOTU figures just for 2 of these guys. But as I said, MOTU figures are incredibly affordable, $14 each plus tax. And I ended up trading almost like my entire first wave of MOTU figures plus a Battle Cat just for 2 of these figures, right? But then again, that's what happens. The landed, these guys are like almost $200, so it's pretty crazy. But yeah, I was happy to do it. Love Thundercats, as everyone knows. I got the sword to prove it. So I was finally able to pick up pretty much everybody in the first wave. I got Lion-O here, right? Pantheros hiding back there somewhere, and I finally managed to pick up Jackalman. I haven't thrown the video up yet, but I managed to pick up Jackalman from Northman Collectibles here in Toronto. So big shout out to them, because thank you so much for that. It was really, really great. Thunder Tank, yeah, I'm an idiot, so yes, it is coming. I'm literally nuts, as everybody knows. Once again, thanks to mftoys.ca for hooking me up with that. They're going to be I'm gonna hold on. Damn it, MF. Yeah. So basically, I want to throw up their link here, mftoys.ca. Don't know if that. Yeah, there it is. So guys, take a look at the chat. mftoys.ca. They do pre-orders. They have a lot of different products for any local Torontonians or even anybody in Canada. They ship all over Canada. Great service. Mike, who's the owner. Yeah, I can't recommend him enough. Really great guy. He lives in Newmarket, Ontario. That's where they're headquartered. And yeah, just ring him up, ask a question, put stuff on your wish list, and he'll do his best to help you guys out. It's pretty awesome. I've had nothing but a good experience from him. Heck, he got me Tila. I can't say anything more than that. So for me, great stuff from Mike. Jan Fries Solo. Hi from France. Hi, Jan Fries. Bonjour, mon ami. Of course, we are a bilingual country here. Adam, do you speak any more French?
No, I don't. 110% English.
Didn't take French immersion, my friend, unfortunately, but we speak, a little bit. So, salut. I hope you guys are doing well in France and staying safe. Thank you for joining the chat, and thank you for watching the channel. If you haven't checked out Radical Toys, please take a look. The link is inside on the ticker here, and you can probably find it in the chat somewhere. But welcome, maybe. Nightwolf, Jay. One day here soon, we need to talk on the phone, my friend. You can always chat with me on Instagram, Nightwolf. I'm always there. I think you've already tried to reach out to me a couple times. So, definitely we can do something. Not really much into the phone thing right now, especially because it would cost you some money, I think. Maybe we can do a Skype call or something like that. I do like, again, this is not necessary. It's not a plug or anything like that, but I do tend to do a lot of personal chats with Patreon members. Again, not important. You guys don't have to do that. It's not something that has to be done. But just so that everybody knows, if you want to chat with me one-on-one, and that's another way to do it. But again, not necessary. Just thought I'd mention it. Nightwolf. I'm just like wolves, and I had a real wolf when I was growing up, and I do like Mortal Kombat. Okay, now I see what you're saying. So you're talking about Mortal Kombat. I don't like the new movie. I don't like the new movie, Adam. Oh, that's interesting. You haven't even seen it though, Night. Do you mean you don't like the aesthetic?
I believe it's out on the 23rd of this month, if I'm not mistaken. They pushed it from the 16th to the 23rd. So yeah, I haven't seen it yet either, but I know it's going to take a different approach to it. Like the story's going to be a little bit different. Like I know, like in the games, it's usually what Noob Saibot that smashes Jax's arms, sort of thing. And I know they're doing with Sub-Zero. Spoiler alert! I should put that out there. But yeah, I think it's going to be a different take. But I think it'll be interesting. But I'd hold reserve until you actually watch it. I know I'm going to.
Well, if it was in a trailer, then it's not really much of a spoiler.
Yeah, it was a trailer. It's just the trailer. Like it's probably something everybody would have saw by now.
Well, I'm reserving judgment too, just like any other movie. Don't know if it's going to be good or not, but I go in with very low expectations so that I'm not disappointed, or at least I try to be. I love Emily. Oh, this one's for you, Adam.
Adam, speaking of Mortal Kombat, do you have the arcade one-up cabinet, and have you watched the reboot of HBO Max yet? I've watched the HBO Max. Yes. Do I have the arcade one-up? No, I don't have that. I actually don't have any arcade ups, but my brother has the Pac-Man one.
That's awesome. I really want one, but they're here in Canada. They do not drop in price. I know in America during like Black Friday, they go down as like they go down as far as $50 sometimes. So I'd be on top of that in a heartbeat. But yeah, here they average $3.99, $4.99, and it's just
$9 here. Yep.
I just can't pull the trigger at that price. It's like we're not all made of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Nightwolf was saying that he likes the original, Adam. So
oh yeah, I like the original.
I love the original movie too. It had a great place in my heart. One of the first. Yeah, one of the first decent video game to movie translations, I think.
I agree, because I remember shortly before that, I think it was Super Mario, and it didn't turn out all that great. Apologize for anybody that liked it, but.
And then Street Fighter came out about a year later, and it was terrible.
Yeah.
We need to talk one day about the 2 masterpieces that I need, and maybe we can do a deal if you can find them at a toy show or somewhere else, my friend. If you're still looking, if you're talking about Acid Rain and Sandstorm, yeah, I mean, like, there are ways to get them. But if you want an official Takara version, I mean, yeah, definitely the toy shows are the way to go. So if I find one, I'll keep an eye out for you, Nightwolf, for sure. I don't know, Adam, have you ever seen a neon green masterpiece Starscream or bright yellow Starscream in your toy store toy shows?
No, not that I've ever seen.
Well, let's both keep an eye out for Nightwolf. We'll see
I can certainly keep an eye out, and if you can hit me up on Instagram, just message me what you're looking for, and I'll keep an eye out for you. I don't mind.
Will says, missed out on Masterpiece Starscream, Acid Storm, and Sunstorm, but it did get both Optimus Primes and Soundwaves. Will, you're amazing, brother. Noel, my top 3 consoles: SNES, Genesis, PlayStation 2. Adam, you're a Sega guy, and I want to share my favorite 3 Sega Genesis games: Castles of Illusion, Streets of Rage 2, and Super Ghouls and Ghosts.
Yep, Castle Illusion was definitely one of my top favorites because it was one of the original ones that I played on the Sega Genesis. Altered Beast, of course, coming before that. I actually have it back there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have it. The original Altered Beast for Sega Genesis. I actually have the Sega Master version of it as well. And Streets of Rage 2, you can't go wrong with it. I liked all 3 of them, but of course the Japanese version of Streets of Rage 3 was obviously better because of the more characters, and it was just an overall better game. Super Ghouls and Ghosts, that sounds like the Super Nintendo version. You must be just talking about Ghouls and Ghosts is probably what you're referring to, and yes, that is a really good game.
Evil Ash says, just did that with all my G1 stuff. I'm trying to remember what it is. So we've been talking about so many different things. Are you talking about? Did you purge everything, Evil Ash? I'd hate to hear that. That's unfortunate. But again, please elaborate. Yep, all gone. Yeah, you purged them all. Hey, geez, Louise, Evil Ash. I'm sorry to hear that. That's crazy. But sometimes it has to happen. Sometimes you need to eat more than you need toys, right? I mean, that's your family comes first, right? The editor. Thanks for joining the stream. That John Moxley chase is worth $400. Okay, I guess. Jesus Christ, you got good eyes, eh? Holy crap! So I guess you're. How the hell did you see that? Oh my god! All right, so I guess everybody here is getting a bit of a sneak peek. So yeah, I guess you're talking about that. You're talking about this one, right? John, the editor. I guess you're talking about that. So yeah, that's coming. That's going to come up in an upcoming video. So yeah, I'm not going to talk about that too much more tonight. But I guess everybody here got a really quick peek at something. I never thought anybody would actually see that. That's crazy.
I wouldn't even be able to point that out.
That is pretty nuts. I didn't even think that was a thing. Like, wow. Great, good eye, the editor. That's amazing. I didn't even realize. I didn't. I got to reposition. I got to do this. You know why? I had to shift. I think that's what happened. I had to shift over because the camera that narrows. Anyway, whatever. Good eye, the editor. Very good eye. Will so the MOTU India had a special feature that are different compared to the U.S., Canada, and Europe. You can see how Prince Adam looks in India. Pixel Dan explained that in one of his videos. Okay, so as I said, Pixel Dan would probably know best from any of us, right? He's a super MOTU super fan. Even though we might think that we're good, but he's insane. I'm definitely going to buy his book. He's apparently they just got printed. I saw all the warehouse boxes. Peo, sorry for the phone is autocorrect. It's what's up. Yes, I kind of figured that, Peo. Anish, I have just checked. It's a manufacturing error from Leo Mattel, and production got closed as soon thereafter. That's why they're expensive and rare. Enjoyed chatting with you guys. No problem. Yeah, of course, Anish. I enjoy chatting with all you guys. I enjoy chat. I enjoy chatting with Adam, and I enjoy chatting with everybody. This is so great for me, and you know what? It means the world to me that you guys would even watch anything I do. And Adam, how do you feel? I mean, it's amazing that anybody watches me.
No, it's amazing because I just like to geek out with anybody that's willing to put up with my geekness. So I'm on the same board. I'm on the same page as everybody else. If you like to geek out, then I'm totally there. Like I've got friends in life, like they're geeks, but no one's really a toy collector. I'm pretty much the only one out of all my friends that is the toy collector. So it's nice to have a change of other people who are into the same type of thing.
Noel, Jay and Adam, personal question time. Man, Noel's always testing me. What's your guys' favorite Ninja Turtle? What's your favorite MOTU? And Adam, you're invited to Jay's birthday. Noel. You're hilarious. You go first, Adam.
Favorite Ninja Turtle would probably be Slash. I want to say no. Sorry, I'm going to refrain that. It's actually Mutagen Man. I like Mutagen Man. He has a special place in my heart because I remember when I was a kid, used to be able to fill him up with water, and all those pieces used to float in. I just used to love water toys, so he was definitely my favorite. Favorite Masters of the Universe villain. Ooh, that's a tricky one because there's so many that I just love. See, I don't want to say any names. I don't want to tell you my favorite character because that's the thing that I'm doing on my channel right now where I'm trying to get people to guess my favorite character. And I've been given several hints out to it. But if I had to pick someone else, I guess I would pick somebody like Webstore. I like somebody like him.
Okay, so for me, my all-time favorite Ninja Turtle is Michelangelo. He's always been my favorite ever since I was a kid. And he's pretty, like, 90% of the time, it's everybody's favorite, right? But definitely, he was my absolute favorite. For the MOTU villains, I would have to say Too Bad. Too Bad was my absolute all-time favorite villain. His toy was so unique. And it would just be a running joke for me to keep hitting himself. You know what I mean? Like, it was just one of those running jokes that I just couldn't get enough of. And yeah, to this day, he's still one of the best characters that I think I've ever had. So, and yes, apparently everybody's invited to my birthday stream. I don't even know what that is, but apparently we're going to do it. So, my cousin in Will says my cousin in Moncton, New Brunswick, loves Gamezilla and Greco's Pizza. We have Greco's Pizza here. I know that, but we don't have the Gamezilla. It must be a very popular spot, Adam.
Yeah, they must do. They must have a Gamezilla in Moncton. Then I wasn't aware of it. I just knew that they had one in St. John and Fredericton. But that's cool.
So the Fans Toy JT says the Fan Toy secondary market is crazy. Their masterpiece versions of Gray Chest Bombshell is being sold for $700 US. Oh wow, that's crazy. Also, the masterpiece Cyclones are also $400 to $600 US. Yeah, for whatever reason, Fans Toys has become the third-party KO company of all time. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? What the Carol? Okay, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Kai Vanity has sent a super sticker of $20. Thank you, Kai Vanity. Really appreciate that. You shouldn't have, truthfully. How are you doing, Kai? I haven't seen you in quite a while. Thank you for that super chat. You were amazing. How are you, and how is Lou? I miss you guys. I really do. Thank you so much for the super chat. You're honestly, what are you? Well, I'm not even going to ask that question. I know why you're up. Probably playing video games. Are you streaming, Kai? Let me know. I'll jump on your stream later. So Kai Vandy is a she streams video games on Twitch whenever she can, and she's a wonderful friend. Great cosplayer. Loves anime, and of course has been a really great friend to me. So we haven't been able to see each other for obvious reasons, and of course she's just teasing me with $20. So thank you, Kai. You shouldn't have. I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna give that back. So yeah, JT, it's sorry, I had to stop short there because people are being too generous. Everybody here, all you guys, again, you guys are so generous with your time, and you guys are so generous with your knowledge, and just being able to share this time with you is special to me. So guys, thank you very, very, very much for this. You met Cyclonus. Yes, definitely. The Fans Toys has just run away with the third party market. It's just insane. I can't believe how they do that. And that's me talking. So yeah, everybody check out mftoys.ca. Please. You don't have to sign up for their service, but definitely check out their inventory. They have a lot of great services. Peo, Jay, did you also buy the Classics Grayscale? Oh man. That just hurts me. That hurts me so much. I was not collecting back in 2013, and I totally missed out on the castle on Classics Race. I'm still kicking myself. As a lot of you know, I had to get Snake Mountain, so I didn't miss out on that. But I'm actively searching for a Castle Grayskull even to this day. But they are astronomical. $1,200 starting usually in eBay. And goes anywhere to like $2,500, which is insane. I don't know about you, Adam, but I will not pay that price. That's insane.
No, I normally see it on the average of $2,000. That's usually what I see it for. And yeah, I wasn't really collecting at the time, so I missed it. I also was unfortunate to miss it. I actually didn't get into the Classics line until a little bit later on, and I was very fortunate to get the ones that I even did. So yeah, the Castle Grayskull is way up there.
Just insane. If I had the chance, you know what I've always been thinking about actually fabricating one myself, because it's going to be a hell of a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Nightwolf, I just don't like remakes of the original movies. Are you talking about Mortal Kombat? Because I don't think it's a remake. I think it's more of a reboot, because they're definitely not doing the same Outworld thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a complete fresh reboot. Like it's a complete new story take on it. I actually don't even know what the whole story is yet.
Yeah, Kano looks like a double agent. You know what I mean? It like there's so many hints that he's not all that he appears to be. So yeah, it could be they're taking the story into a whole different direction. So I'm
It
hoping.
seems to be, from what I saw from the trailer and from what I played from the Mortal Kombat games, especially the newer one, it seems to be the complete opposite direction for the
I'm
most
hoping
part.
for the best. I'm hoping for something different. I'm
Yeah,
hoping something for original. So yeah, fingers crossed, because you know what, it'll mean new toys. You know, the movie tie-in toys will definitely come from McFarlane, I think. So I'm hoping for the best. I really am.
yeah.
Noel, Jay, and Adam. I have forever wanted, wished, hoped for a Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat crossover. Go watch a whole bunch of these Flash animations. I think you'll be really happy. It must be 2D, and this needs to happen. Do you agree, Adam?
Yes and no. I'm not much of a Street Fighter fan, and I shouldn't say that because I did like it originally because it actually started out with Street Fighter until I was introduced with Mortal Kombat. I remember we used to go to a bowling alley here, not too far from here actually, when I was growing up, and that's what we played. We went and we played Street Fighter. And right next to it, one day was Mortal Kombat, and everybody was like, well, "What's this?" And then you'd see all the blood and all that stuff going on. We ended up playing that. So to answer the question, I don't think it'd be kind of cool, but I don't think it'll ever happen. Is basically what I'm trying to say. I can't see it ever happen because Mortal Kombat's more the M-rated thing, where Street Fighter is the kind of like the GA, like the general audience sort of things. I can't ever see it happening, but it would be kind of interesting, I suppose, to see somebody like Melina fighting Chun-Li. That would be cool.
I think so too. I think it'd be great. There was a Flash animation series years ago, back in the early 2000s. I think it was 2008, 2009. And if you guys look it up, look on YouTube for Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter. I think you guys would be. It was a lot of fun. It was just a couple of fighting episodes. Had a bit of a narrative, but it was really, really fun. And I think you guys will get a kick out of it if you have a chance. All right, so I'm just gonna. Because I hope she's still here. But Kai says, I'm good. Glad I could catch this. He's asleep, and we miss you too. Yeah, well, I miss you guys. I really do. Kai says, you're not streaming? Okay, well, maybe we'll join the stream one time. And just saying hi. Thanks, Kai. I really appreciate it. We love you guys. We miss you guys. And hopefully we can get together when everything starts going back to normal. So thanks, Kai. We'll talk to you soon, okay? Have you talked to Angel lately, or any of the gang? Let me know. Yeah, so just wanted to make sure I said hi to Kai. Hopefully, she's still even on the chat. I love Emily. Adam, what's your thoughts on Sonic the Hedgehog, or your favorite games or cartoons?
Is this person asking what my favorite games and cartoons are?
Yeah.
Or
What's your thoughts on Sonic the Hedgehog? I think it's the movie.
oh, if you're talking about the movie, I thought it was great. I thought the movie was actually, I thought I was going to hate it. I thought I was going to hate it because of just, I'm not really into the kiddie type of live action films versus the other stuff. But I was very surprised and I really liked it. I really thought when they went back and they redid Sonic, I thought they got the animation the way he should have looked like. So I was happy with it. And to my surprise, everybody that played in the film did good. Jim Carrey was Jim Carrey, so I mean, how can you not like it, right?
I agree. It was totally surprised the heck out of me. And as I said earlier in the stream, I think that they threw us a red herring. I think that they actually released a trailer which showed a different Sonic. They actually had not finished the animation, and I think that they totally threw us for a loop. And I think it worked. That's my overall opinion. I think that they angered the fans on purpose, and I think that they really just wanted to find out what the interest level of Sonic was at the time, and they found out in droves. And I think it really did help the fact that they showed that they reanimated Sonic, which I don't think they did. I think they always intended for him to look like the Sonic that we got, and I think they did a great job. I think the movie itself was great. I thought it was really well done.
Yeah, it really was.
So what they're also I Love Emily's also asking about what are your favorite games and cartoons?
Favorite games. If we're talking like retro, I would say, actually I can show you one right now. One of my favorite all-time games. Right here. You can see it on the camera.
Oh, Maximum Carnage. Nice. Very
Yeah,
good game.
that's one of my all-time favorite games. I have a special place for this game because he is my favorite Marvel character. So I absolutely love this game, even though it's a one-player. And I know I have got the sequel as well, The Separation Anxiety, but I like this one better because it was more of that comic style, that pow, biff, whack sort of thing. It was right up my alley back in the 16-bit era. So that was definitely one of my favorites. And in terms of favorite cartoons, it's so hard to say because I'm obviously going to say stuff like Masters of the Universe. Mask is another one I loved growing up with Mask. There's probably a bunch of other ones. I just can't think of them all off the top of my head. Ninja Turtles obviously was a good one for the '90s era. Stuff like that. Yeah, was they're some of my top favorite ones that hold a special place for me anyway. But yeah, thank you for asking.
Awesome. So Toy Slammer says Moxley rules. Yeah, he does. He was a champion for a while. But the belt never stays on somebody's waist for long. Nightwolf 76. You have a good night, Jay and Adam. Nice to meet you, Adam. I will hit you up on Instagram this weekend.
Well, thank you, and it's very nice to meet you too. And I appreciate you coming on Jay's channel and spending some time with us. It's been amazing. Thank you.
Wow, I just checked the time. It's been 2 hours and 15 minutes, guys. So we're gonna start wrapping it up. But there are a few more questions in the chat. But thank you, Nightwolf. Thank you so much for joining the chat. I hope you do well and stay safe. Again, please, don't do anything that's not necessary. I know that you said you were a little bit more susceptible to viruses. So, yes, please. I hope that you and your family are doing well. JT says there are some Facebook groups where people post masterpiece figures for sale, and I think I've seen Sandstorm Acid Rain before. They're definitely up there, JT. You just have to look for the right price. That's definitely my opinion, anyway. Noel, Mr. J, are all your pals as cool as Adam? Adam, do you have any love for those older toys? Muscles, Things, GoBots, Centurions, 80s and 90s forever.
Oh, absolutely. I like GoBots. I like Visionaries. Visionaries was another one that I absolutely loved. I loved those freaking toys, and I loved that cartoon because those were those toys with those 3D holograms that kind of popped out, and I just loved the concept of that back in the 80s. So stuff like that was right up my alley. And there was another one, and I can never remember the name of it, but it's the one where they're kind of like insectoid. Is that the name of it? Insectoids?
Sectars.
That's the one. I like that one too. So yeah, there's a lot of the older ones that I certainly appreciate. Even the Disney cartoons back in the 90s, like Goof Troop, Darkwing Duck, all that stuff. Disney had some good stuff back then. So all that stuff is right up my alley. Absolutely, for sure.
Yeah, I loved muscles. I never really got into. I mean, we throw them around in the playground like anybody else. GoBots. Unfortunately, GoBots. I had a couple of GoBots. Yeah, they just never really hit the mark with the way Transformers did. They were fun. Don't get me wrong, but the cartoon was a Hanna-Barbera, and it was kind of, Centurions. Love Centurions. I'm kicking myself for losing my Max, Ace, and Jake. But there's a Kickstarter. No, not really a Kickstarter, but there's a third party coming out right now, and I'm kind of on board on it. I just don't know enough about ramen toys to really want to invest yet. It's a hit and miss. I'm not really sure if I want to invest in them. You got to be careful with third parties. Like it's hard to. I mean, a lot of masterpiece Transformers, nobody believed in them for a while, and then all of a sudden they just kept making them. So again, it's one of those crazy things. Once again, Kai, thank you so much for the super sticker. You're amazing. Nightwolf. Hold on for a second. Nightwolf, happy early birthday. Thank you, Nightwolf. Have a good night. Yep, went through these already. Thank you, Kai. Hope you're doing well. Hope you both are doing well and stay safe. Noel, 2121, get hype moments to come. MOTU cartoon on Netflix, absolutely. Whenever Hasbro releases a classic Storm Shadow on Classified, yeah, that would be good too. And HasLab revealing the Galactus. That is a very big possibility. They've been teasing that at the last what was it, Hasbro Pulse. So I mean, like the Marvel Select one was gigantic anyway, right? So, but I think if they're gonna make a gigantic Galactus, that would be something else. So I don't know. What do you think, Adam?
The thing that I'm thinking about right now is get ready for May 31st because Kingdom's coming. That's what I'm waiting for, and I can't wait to see it. And that I think that is going to get me really big into Transformers, back into Transformers, because that's what I liked the most was Beast Wars. That was my thing. I did like Beast Wars a lot, so I'm excited to see that. So everybody get ready to watch it because I think it's going to be good.
I'm looking forward to it. Kingdom looks like a very interesting series. I hope for the best. Oh my god, dude! Don't tease me like that. Nightwolf 76 says he has the original Castle Grayskull mint in box. I have my original Castle Grayskull downstairs, but it's in pieces. I have my original Snake Mountain in box, but it's missing pieces. And even my original Castle Grayskull, it's missing a whole bunch of pieces. What about you, Adam?
I've only got the Origins. I'm happy with it. I was one of those kids that never actually had Castle Grayskull. Couldn't find it. I had Snake Mountain, I had the Fright Zone, and I had the Slime Pit. If you guys remember that one. But I never had Castle Grayskull, so getting the Origins Castle Grayskull was right up my alley. It just blew my mind when I grabbed it. So that's the only one that I had. I never actually was fortunate enough to get the original one because it couldn't be found where I was at the time that it was out.
Wow. Yeah, it was kind of difficult. Actually, Santa Claus is actually the one who brought Castle Grayskull and Snake Mountain to me and my brother. So that was a lot great memories, just wonderful memories. Noel, Adam, I totally agree with you on your take on Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter, and I can respect you prefer Mortal Kombat more so. However, I think we can all agree that Virtua Fighter is the greatest 3D fighter. It's Sega at its finest.
I would say that it's good only because it is created from my favorite Sega creator, and that is, I shouldn't even have to say his name. I'm just going to show you the game. Same creator.
Yep.
Can't think of his name off the top of my head, but he's like my favorite guy. Favorite creator in terms of gaming. Even more so than Hideo Kojima, and I love Hideo Kojima because I like Metal Gear and stuff like that as well. But I like him a lot because he's done Outrun, he's done the original Hang On, games like that. I mean, any Sega guy would know that anyway, or Sega girl. But yeah, I would say Virtua Fighter is a good game just because it was created by him.
Did you back Shenmue 3?
Yes, I did. Yep, I absolutely did. I was so excited. I have my copy, and I'm very happy with it. It was a little on the shorter side, but you know what? It just leaves it open for the next one, and I know it's coming.
Awesome.
Yeah.
For me, I do like Virtua Fighter, but I have to say Soul Calibur is still one of the best. Soul Edge and Soul Calibur mostly, but I think that's still one of the better 3D fighters out there. I love Emily. I was talking about the movie, games, and the cartoon of Sonic. Well, I think we've pretty much answered it. The cartoons, of course, I think the originals are pretty much the best. And, I think that
I like the '90s version of the Sonic cartoon. Is that the one? Like that's the one that I remember. The one from the early '90s, the Sonic one. That was a good cartoon. I really like that one. Did they make any other Sonic cartoons outside of that one? Because I only know the one.
There was a Sonic anime series which was released by ADV Films a while back.
Okay.
And I think that they have a brand new Sonic cartoon which was released a year ago.
Really?
It was CG animated.
Okay. Not familiar with it. Maybe it'll come to me if I saw it.
Look it up. You'll know it's the one because what's it called? Knuckles is a gigantic beast. He's like towers over everybody. It's the weirdest thing.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's just weird. Adam, can you promise here on live stream that you will return? Mr. J, please invite him back. Yeah, I think that we've had a great time with Adam, and I think, of course, he's always welcome to come back. But guys, I encourage you to actually, join Adam's Adam's channel, and maybe he'll do a live stream. Maybe he'll invite me.
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to come back anytime. Jay ever wants to invite me, I'm here. So that's definitely a yes to that. And yes, I will be doing some live streaming in the future. So definitely keep an eye out for that stuff as well.
Absolutely. I love Emily. Adam, do you remember when Kellogg's Pop Tarts? So she, sorry, I love Emily keeps asking this question. I think every now and then, when Kellogg's Pop Tarts did Future of Rock cassette tape series.
I do not remember this. You have to refresh me. What? Do you remember when Kellogg's Pop Tarts did the Future of Rock cassette tape series? No, I don't remember that whatsoever. When was that? Was this in the 80s or the 90s?
Yeah, it was from the 80s or early 90s. We went through this whole thing where I Love Emily explained to us that a couple of local pop artists at the time put together a whole bunch of tapes which were given away on Kellogg's Pop Tarts.
Oh, okay.
Because they're pop hits and they're Pop Tarts, right? So a lot of puns.
Makes complete sense.
Yeah, so it was really cool. Definitely have to 1991 according to I Love Emily.
Okay, 1991. I'll look that up because I don't remember that, and I should remember something like that.
So Kai says that still here. Angel pops into my stream once in a while, and I have spoken to her and to Anna. That's awesome. We gotta get together even virtually, Kai. We'll try to put something together. So yeah, thanks again for the super chat, the super sticker. I'm gonna pay you back for that, and we'll talk to you soon, okay? And she says good night. Awesome, thanks, Kai. Really appreciate it. All right, guys. It is now 2 hours and almost 2.5 hours that we've been on the stream. 18 people still left here. You guys are hardcore. Thank you so much for joining me and Adam for our live stream tonight. You guys are amazing. I really can't say enough about this community. It's been so good to me. Oh my God, Johnny, what the heck? Carol, Kai, what the heck? You guys are crazy. Thank you so much for the support. It really means a lot. Guys, please check out Adam's channel over at Adam. Make a plug for yourself.
Just check out my channel. It's just Radical Toys. You can't miss it. It's a bright yellow logo. You can't miss it whatsoever. And you'll see me do a lot of video logs on there. Same kind of idea like what Jay does on his. Same kind of idea, and also the toy reviews. So, and I've got a lot of those coming up. I actually got some coming up this week. Over the next 2 weeks, I've got probably about 5 or 6 reviews coming. So they're in the works as we speak. So stay tuned for that stuff. So definitely check it out and come see me. Don't be afraid to comment because I will respond to every single comment. So. Yeah, thanks.
Absolutely, and again, thanks for being here tonight, Adam. It was a real pleasure. It's been a lot of fun. Last couple comments. Will says, "Good night, guys. Nice live stream, and take care." Thank you, Will. You take care too. And Noel says, "Good night, guys." Last question, Noel. You're always about that. Jay and Adam, how many organs will you donate to afford the $700 Optimus Prime?
I don't think
Noel, I was in love with that thing as soon as I saw it, and then as soon as they said, as soon as Jay and Silent Bob were previewing it, and they said Optimus Prime convert, my enthusiasm just went downhill because you're not supposed to say convert, you're supposed to say transform. What the heck? That's the dumbest thing I think I've ever heard in my life. And somebody tried to tell me it was a copyright thing. For crying out loud, you've already licensed the property. How come you can't use transform to actually tell Optimus Prime to transform? I totally lost interest at that point. And the reality is $700 US is insane. That is in. And if one of those servos break, where do you go? It's just nuts. I would love to own it. I'm not going to lie, but my God, just insane. So the answer is, for me anyway, there's absolutely no way I'm not going to buy that thing. And Adam, I don't know.
Not a chance. No. When I saw that price, and you got to keep in mind too, that's 700 USA. That's not Canadian. So you do the conversion. That's a little bit more. Plus the import fees to get it here and the shipping to get it here. Yeah, it's definitely not happening. But I agree. I wouldn't mind having it. It looks cool. I thought it was kind of something unique, and I think it's a step in the right direction of the future of toys. I think it's a cool idea. It's something completely unique. But yeah, in terms of that itself, yeah, it's definitely not happening for me. That's a lot of Masters of the Universe figures that I can own with that $700. So I'll have to ask.
100%, absolutely. Thindale says, "Good night, Jay. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, guys, once again." So let's wrap it up today, guys. Thank you again for joining us. Me and Adam. I'm still here. Adam, do you want to say goodbye, or do you want to say any parting words?
Absolutely. Thanks everyone that came in just to see Jay's channel, of course, and to welcome me to YouTube, because I'm fairly new at it and I'm enjoying it, and I enjoy all the conversations that we have with you guys, even if it's not even the same properties that we like. It's still fun to talk anything geek culture. So thank you for that so much, and yeah, drop by sometime and see my channel, and stay tuned for some stuff. And thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it.
Well, guys, Adam's pretty much said everything that I needed to say, but I did want to say thank you once again for joining us here. This community has been so great to us. I can't believe that, once again, I can't believe that anybody even watches what I do, but you guys, all your support has meant the world to me. And yeah, I want to wish everybody out there a happy weekend, and I hope that you're all doing well and staying safe. Well, guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. Geek Proud.